AmeriCorps needs you now more than ever. What is AmeriCorps? It's your opportunity to help your neighbor and your nation through these difficult times. AmeriCorps members serve their communities by fighting hunger, teaching and tutoring and mentoring students, and responding to natural disasters. AmeriCorps is your chance to get involved and be the greater good. Search hundreds of opportunities and apply at joinamericorps.gov. That's joinamericorps.gov.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 744. Welcome. This is our Saturday bonus show. Brought to us by our generous viewers that helped us reach our goal last week.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we still have the goal. We're almost halfway there. We gotta meet the goal this time, so we're gonna do whatever we need to do to make it happen.
I would like to say, Benjamin Pilot, there was a new champion crowned yesterday on Actual Mania. We shouldn't spoil it for those who haven't been able to see it yet, but I'm very, very happy.
I mean, didn't you saying that there was a new champion kind of a...
I didn't say what champion. Maybe, maybe it wasn't Billy the Fridge that lost the Cringerweight title last night.
It wasn't.
Don't spoil it, Ben!
God damn it, Billy. Did you spoil it already?
Don't spoil it! Don't spoil it!
So, few quick announcements really quick here. First one, number one announcement. Send us your bats. If you have basic attention tokens that you have not yet sent us, please send us your bats right now. We would really appreciate it. Bats are exploding. Bats exploded in the last 2 days, and it helps support the show. If you're not familiar with the Brave browser, it's the best browser out there. There's a link in the description. If you download it, it helps support this show. Doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do is download the browser, use it when you watch at least our show, but you're going to get hooked and it's going to become your main browser anyway. And then once a month, they're going to send you these tokens and you just give them to us. You click on the triangle at the top while you're watching one of our videos and click send a tip. Send us all the bats. It turns into real money without you having to actually send us money. So there's that. Also, Actual Maniacs. If you want to get the BENPAI Actual Maniac, you're running out of time. If you have not yet become a $25 patron or more, you need to be one before the end of this month. There's only a few days left. And if you sign up, you will get one. We're already packaging and shipping out the Billy the Fridge ones. Those will be out soon. I do have an announcement regarding to that, though, involving the international orders that we got. Most of our orders, the vast majority are domestic, but there are some that are international. I'm totally new at this, so I didn't quite realize that, for one thing, I couldn't use the normal packaging that I'm using for all the domestic orders. I had to purchase larger, more expensive packaging. I had to purchase special things for like the customs declaration cards, and the shipping is like, depending on the country, 10 to 20 times more than what I would pay domestically. So what I've decided, I'm not going to raise the price on the Actual Maniacs, but I am going to ship for if you're outside of the United States, I will be shipping 2 of them to you every other month. That will help me at least cut the cost in half, because otherwise almost the entire $25 you pay is going to go towards getting it to you. So I'm just going to ship you 2 at a time every other month.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything different. Just keep an eye out for 2 of them every other month.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, then we got Eduardo Garcia, one of our $100
Hey, guys,
patrons. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining us.
Thanks. Good to be back. I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you back. Have you been enjoying the COVID world? Are you in phase 2?
Not really, 'cause I still have to work regardless. But it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I just been busy with work lately and school as well. So
I'm glad we got some of your time. Today's a crazy episode. There's so much going on in the drama world.
We are going to get into it.
It's
before we do that, everyone, please like the stream. Make sure you're still subscribed, all that cool stuff, and we'll get into it. I guess I'll consider these news because the real news is boring as fuck right now. And yeah, so our 2 main stories, they're news. There were news articles written on them, so I'm going to play the news intro.
Yeah, that's news.
He called me sir and got me so fuming angry.
We are going to fuck the gold, ass, and then we're going to be humble.
Wow. They're laughing at us.
What
at our
just happened?
stupidity.
We got a dono.
Oh, cool.
And it came during the screen.
$20 from Lord of Nurgle.
He says, we're going to F the goal in the A, and then they're going to be humble. Humble. F'd in the A.
F'd in the A. F'd in the A. What do you say? You F'd in the A. All day, every day.
Violet says there's huge news right now that just broke. I don't know what it is. Are we about to have huge news, Violet? You gonna allude to something?
Russians have put a bounty on U.S. troops in the Middle East. I mean, interesting.
And Trump has known about it since March?
Right.
I mean, Trump's known about it since he admitted to COVID, and we don't even know about it? What? Remember for months it took Trump to admit to COVID? Trump's got to stop pushing shit off.
What do you mean admit to COVID?
He was like, oh, no, it's a fucking little scam, a little liberal scam.
Well, he said it was real, but he said it was basically just like the flu and it would go away once it got warm like magic. Here we are. Dr. Disrespect. Now, I've never watched his stuff. I always kind of thought that was a wig. That is a wig, right?
It's a wig, yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful mullet wig.
Yeah,
I do love
it's
his mustache. He kind of had a pretty cool aesthetic. But I guess something crazy happened where he just...
Thanks for helping me through hard times. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Sweet boys.
Thank you.
Manny the Miz.
What is... Oh, yeah, I had that pulled up.
What is that?
So I heard the other day.
This goal, guys.
Wow, you guys are fucking awesome.
Nice.
Got us over 420, you little weeders.
So I heard, I knew who Dr. Disrespect was, but I didn't know much about him as a content creator. I knew he got suspended from Twitch last year because he was IRL streaming at a con and went into the bathroom and showed people pissing in urinals on his IRL stream, and that's a no-no on Twitch. So he got a temporary suspension for that. But then I heard the other day he got perma-banned from Twitch, and that's happening to a lot of people right now. A lot of people are getting Me Too'd and canceled on Twitch. So we'll take a look at this article, and then there's the footage from the last several minutes of the last Dr. Disrespect stream.
It's very peculiar.
Which is crazy. It is a mystery.
Now, on Friday, June 26, popular streamer Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch. The streamer previously signed a multi-year exclusive streaming contract with the platform in March. It's a multi-year deal. It's currently unclear why Dr. Disrespect was banned from the platform. He was previously banned from the platform for 2 weeks in June 2019 for live streaming from the bathrooms at E3. Unconfirmed reports have emerged that Dr. Disrespect's ban is permanent. Twitch did not confirm the duration of the ban to Insider. His wife has come out and spoken on this and said that she supports him through this. That doesn't really tell us much of what happened.
No. I mean, when politicians get busted all the time, their wives are there while they're giving their I'm sorry speech. And then a lot of times they end up getting divorced like a year later anyway. It's all for show.
Popular Twitch streamer Dr. Disrespect, whose real name is Herschel Guy Beam the Fourth. Is it the fourth?
Herschel Guy Beam the Fourth.
I don't ever want to read somebody as the fourth of something. That just tells me they're enjoying fourth privilege. The third, you're pushing it. A junior, meh. But fourth privilege, it's not right. Was banned from the platform on Friday, June 26. The streamer, whose currently defunct channel had over 4 million followers, also recently signed an exclusive multi-year streaming contract with Twitch that was announced in March of 2020. About the time the Russians put out hits on our troops, and Trump knew about that then too. Although the precise figures weren't disclosed, The Verge's Bijan Stephen reported that it was for a lot of money.
That sounded like Dijon, and I got hungry.
Ooh, Dijon.
Dijon's delicious.
I'm hungry for Dijon.
Dijon is
What do you
great.
put on? What do you put Dijon on, Benjamin?
All kinds of things.
A sausage?
Yes.
A Dijon on a sausage.
A sandwich. A sandwich. Yeah.
Sausage. It's currently unclear why Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch this time, and Beam has not publicly acknowledged the ban on Twitter, YouTube, or Instagram. When asked for comment, a Twitch spokesperson provided the following statement, not clarifying the duration of the ban or specific reasons. As is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. These apply to all streamers regardless of status or prominence in the community.
Well, I can say that's one way that Twitch is definitely different than YouTube.
How?
Because YouTube looks the other way when it comes to prominence a lot of times. You gotta really do something.
You mean like
bad.
Twitch did with Alinity when she's there throwing her cat around and shit?
Well, you know what though? That's a little different. That's like simping mods is basically what that is.
Oh, so it's okay for them to simp mods?
No, it's not okay, but it's kind of a different scenario.
It's like Susan Wojcicki picking favorites versus letting your mods simp over e-girls.
Here's some sweet boy money so you can invest in that smile retail business.
Yes!
Thank you.
Yes!
Was that a bad tooth joke?
I hope not.
I don't know.
This isn't the first time that the streamer has been banned from Twitch. He was notably given a 2-week ban from the platform after live streaming from the bathrooms of E3, the biggest gaming event of the year. He later issued an apology saying that he and his team had been too focused on authenticity and failed to consider the legal repercussions of streaming from a bathroom. After news broke regarding the most recent ban, unconfirmed reports emerged that Dr. Disrespect had been permanently banned from the platform. Esports journalist Rod Slasher Breslau reported on Twitter that sources had told him that Dr. Disrespect had been permanently banned from Twitch, following up to say that it was not for DMC-related reasons. Twitch streamer Shannon Z-Killer Plant also alleged on Twitter that Dr. Disrespect had been permanently banned from the platform, saying that she knows why and cannot say, but that it's serious. Kotaku also reported that a source close to Twitch said that the ban is permanent as well. Insider has not independently confirmed the reason or duration of Dr. Disrespect's Twitch ban.
From esports to water sports.
So I've been talking behind the scenes with a lot of people that are kind of connected to the drama world, and there's been a lot of speculation. You could see what people haven't been banned for with their allegations. I think there's I think Syndicate had allegations on Twitch and wasn't banned, but other Twitch guys were banned for their allegations from people. So I don't know if there's a level of evidence that must be involved or corroboration for people to get banned. There was a rumor that Dr. Disrespect got somebody pregnant at a convention, like a Twitch partner, and the Twitch partner kind of like Twitch kind of may have given them favorability, and the person who was being protected by Twitch that may have like been cheated on with him was leveraging against Twitch to get more views, and they just let go of Dr. Disrespect. I think that was bullshit. The more people are looking into it, the most recent claim that I've heard from all this is that he may have gotten somebody pregnant at a con and been very forceful,
like get rid of it,
like in very threatening ways. Maybe again, pure speculation.
Like I'm going to club you in your womb with a baseball bat.
Pure rumor is what I should say. This is just what people have been murmuring about.
Rumor and innuendo.
Yeah, there was somebody who said that the FBI is definitely involved, and they had been the person supposedly that broke the story originally. But again, there's no proof there. There's no actual fact yet.
It's rumor and innuendo.
Yeah.
We should play this clip. It's several minutes long, so we can comment as it happens. So this is the last several minutes of the final Dr. Disrespect stream, and I guess his demeanor changes dramatically from the beginning to the end of it.
Data miners found a giant rocket under the map in between Park and downtown. Yo, Doc, put Dolby Atmos on you so you can fix your audio. You watch your goddamn mouth. Doctor, I think you missed my last donation. But fear not, here's another. I'm making one for you soon. I'll hit you up on a pager later. See you soon, Doc.
He's like a Freddie Mercury in Deadpool had a baby.
Donation. I'm looking at it. Okay. That's not even me. Champions Club Doctor fan, thank you for the $3. Unless you're like trying to like start a new channel called Danger Cop, and then like you're like gonna try to enter my world, the digital realm. It's just not gonna happen.
So he's in character clearly here.
First off, I love the passion though. I'm not saying you don't try.
I like how he's a big streamer and he's thanking people for $3.
I'm just not gonna go, oh yeah, come right on in. Yep. Sure, I'll hand you millions and hundreds of millions of dollars as we take a journey into Hollywood. It's not that simple, okay? Welcome back. With that said, I have yet to see someone. You are a cheat. That's on my fucking level, baby. Whew. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. Like, I can't wait till I see. I can't wait till I see that next level.
We should become streamers.
Doesn't he check his phone at some part? Have you watched this?
I haven't watched it, but I do know he checks his phone.
And there's bad news
There's something on the phone. And the rumor that I've heard is he looked at the phone and it was somebody who was his alibi, and they were covering for him at a con, and because of all the recent allegations, they're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to come public. I don't know if that's true again. Like I'm saying, this is all speculation I'm hearing from people who are really trying to get to the bottom of this.
I can't wait. It'll happen. It has to happen.
Oh, here it comes. Yep, he's looking at his phone now.
There it is.
Whoa, yeah, right there. It was at that moment he knew he fucked up.
Oh, the gulp. The throat gulp.
Yeah. I would have just ended the stream here.
Watch me take over. I love it, man. See the self-confidence in the chat? That's what I'm talking about. The self-confidence of the Champions Club, it's at an all-time high, and don't ever stop. Please, don't ever stop.
Don't ever stop, even when I stop next stream. This is the last stream.
You gotta be strong in this world, man.
This sucks. You gotta be strong in this world. Oh, no! Oh, no! He's giving himself a pep talk right now.
I should just put it on Just Chatting. I mean, like, I kind of wanted to get off, but now I don't want to get off.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get off, but now I don't want to face the real world.
Right.
Is that what he's going through right now? Is that the question?
Oh. I was watching that documentary on...
See, he was super articulate, didn't miss a beat, didn't stutter or anything, and now he's fighting for the right words and the right things to say.
Yeah.
He's shook. I feel bad for him. I don't know what he did at this point. At this point, I feel bad.
I mean, we've all been through moments like this for things that, like, obviously weren't probably wouldn't get us banned off Twitch.
Right.
But we've had things hit us that we weren't ready for.
Right.
And you can
When you're
sympathize
live.
with somebody. Yeah. You can sympathize with somebody when this happens live.
Right.
What's this guy? Ike, I-C-K-E. Older gentleman.
So he's talking about David Icke, right? The guy who talks about getting deplatformed off a different. He's like
I'm not familiar with him.
A theorist, a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, okay.
But he's been deplatformed from YouTube, I believe, and he's gotten huge views on other places. It's interesting that he was talking about that right before catching a deplatform. So there's levels to this shit. It's weird. There was a meme that he tweeted that he had evidence that Hillary Clinton was committed crimes, and there was a meme that was posted that day, and then so he just disappeared. So people were like trying to perpetuate that he was another victim of Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Anybody know who I'm talking about? I forgot his first name.
David Icke.
David Icke. Yes. Alex. Yes. I like him. Even if like it's like it just kind of rather than this, it's on Netflix. I believe it's on Netflix. Or is it Amazon? It's one of the two. It's either Amazon or Netflix.
What a great endorsement. The last thing Dr. Disrespect says is go see David Icke, and then he gets canceled. Oops.
Little documentary on him. It's pretty enlightening. All it allows you to do is just sort of like, allows you to step outside of the box just a little bit. Whether some of the stuff is not true or not, whatever. I think the whole goal though is
it's almost like he's talking about someone else. He's pretending to talk about someone else, but in reality, he's talking about his own situation right now.
You could put that together. I think he is processing a lot of things that he's identifying, but I do believe he was talking about David Icke prior to this clip starting as well. But I don't know. He seems to just get David Icke's name going right now, so maybe he wasn't that deep on it, or they had brought it up shortly before. I didn't see the entire stream. I didn't actually watch this clip yet. I saw a part of it.
Wake up! I actually bought the Mrs. Assassin bought the book, actually, not me. I shouldn't take the credit. Because she's staring at me right now with a blade saying, I did.
Oh, shit. So, like, is his missus right there looking at him? Like,
Maybe.
and she knows what's up?
Maybe. Maybe she got a text from somebody, too.
Yeah, because he's all like, hold on.
Bought his book, too. Things like this thick. I'm going to read it, though. Tomorrow, will you be playing?
I've never watched him before this. I like his aesthetic, like the whole thing.
No, it's a great aesthetic. There's a lot of Twitch streamers that have really good aesthetics.
Yeah. Everything's all nicely color coordinated. I like red and black together, so it works.
Roblox hide and seek extreme on stream. Hold on, what's that? Roblox. Hide and seek extreme.
Give me more Roblox.
I just saw someone in the chat say that's some dedication to the bit. It is, but he could have taken it all the way by actually getting the haircut. If he would have really gotten the haircut, I would have been like, he's the most dedicated character streamer ever.
Well, he gets to take this off and maybe fit in a little bit in public when he's not streaming too. That helps. This is not too far from a Rey Mysterio mask, but you know how good anonymity can help.
Of course.
RPG for real fantasy fans. No cartoons. No.
He already got the mustache.
Little Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah.
Ash, and I'm here with Chris. Hello. And today we're playing hide and seek. Yeah, let's throw.
He's watching Roblox.
Yeah, because somebody messages it in chat, and he's just trying to stretch out his stream right now.
Killing time.
I bet you this guy.
He really doesn't want to go face the real world. It seems.
You want to do the pillow one or the drawer one?
Let's do the pillow one. They seem to check the drawer one first always.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Okay, well, I
I wonder what's going through his mind right now.
lately.
Yeah, oh man.
I don't think it has anything to do with
I know,
Roblox.
right? Super addicting. How come people are being found? I thought we had time to hide.
Oh yeah. I don't
Or
know how.
or does it just say that when people leave the game?
Oh maybe. Oh, I don't know.
Fucking Roblox is weird, man.
Yeah, it's still in there. They should not be being found right now. What's going on?
That is weird. Oh, I'm trying to get on the tip of that. Yeah, check it out.
Oh
You see me?
oh my. Wait, what?
Oh, that was easy.
I never played Roblox either.
I
This
guess
is
they
weird.
left. Wow, good job.
Dang.
Alrighty then. Okay, let's see what map we get next. I didn't really get to see
We
what
don't
the
know
real
what's
map
happening with Dr. Disrespect, and watching this is like,
wow,
it feels like we're watching like a videotape of somebody right before they
meltdown?
died. Like,
Does he just end it right here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I went
Not
to
a
the
word.
Roblox and then just left.
Oh no.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
I thought he was done. I was like, damn, not a word.
Oh no, then everyone's in big trouble.
He just switched scenes.
Okay.
And so now, like,
Okay, I have a 9.4.
the video screen is full video now.
This is a big part here.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I thought it was gonna be you for sure.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
Okay, see you later. Good luck finding us. Bye. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh no.
Taunt.
Like what?
You guys are taunting her. I did not taunt her this time. Let's go. Can you hide it? Can you hide
I
the
know
garbage
we're giving more commentary on this than he is.
I didn't notice the garbage can underneath the desk.
We're like, oh, they're
wait.
running around a stupid house. They're the Littles. This is dumb.
He held it together for a little while, and then he was just like, play a fucking video, and now he's just like,
Yeah.
this is what I do when I'm too drunk to talk during a stream. When I'm like, when I've had that one drink that puts you over the edge.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, you know.
Okay, guys, stop leaving.
They really don't like being it.
I guess not.
Ever.
I like being it. Pick
Don't
me.
ever make me
Pick
it. I never want to be it. No.
I know, right?
He's nodding.
David Icke.
I'll be it.
That's the first thing he said in like 3 minutes.
7 minutes later, David Icke. You already said David Icke earlier. No. Someone must have been in chat. Who is it?
I ordered his book too.
Yeah,
I heard his book too. It's like, oh fuck, he is.
Oh, the backyard. The backyard.
He is not good right now.
He's choking back tears, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just ended the stream already.
Appreciate everyone watching today.
I think.
Wow, dude. It sounds. Yeah. This almost sounds like pre-suicidal type talk.
It's
you know?
definitely he's in a bad space. It seems.
Yeah.
From where he started, and also, he should have ended the stream. You say, but the second he ends the stream, I think he knows real life enters, and he's just kind of like, if he stays on stream, he doesn't have to face the music. Just yet, nobody's gonna make this shit pop off on stream. None of his audience knows what's happened yet. His wife knows, and if she's really standing right there with a blade, I don't know if that's true or
With
not.
a fucking knife.
But he could just be like, oh, well.
The backyard. Who is going to be
The
looking?
backyard's tough.
we'll
We
get
don't really, like you said.
We'll get through it, is what he said.
Wow.
We don't really know the,
Yeah,
We'll
we
get
don't
through
know
this
the
Champions
map
Club.
very well.
I know it's a tough. That's
because I don't know.
Wow. Yeah.
So nobody knows it's a tough time right now.
No one even knows what he's talking about.
He's like, we'll get through this. Everyone knows it's a tough time. Like he's thinking in his head, he's rationalizing what is about to come out.
This one. Well.
life's weird right now.
Yeah, look.
Oh.
Oh,
Well-
it did.
Okay, this is the worst background sounds
It's
for
funny,
such an
though.
emotional stream.
It's
Oh!
funny. It is funny.
we'll get through this, okay? And
Hey,
It's just a clash of tones.
Dun, dun,
Everybody's
dun.
watching like, what's so wrong with this Roblox video? Why is it so depressing? They're tiny in a big house. Why is it so depressing?
You better not taunt me. How dare you?
fuck.
Oh my god.
And that's it. He said fuck, and then he's gone.
Damn.
Join the Champions Club right now. Whether you're tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 to out of your mind.
Oh, man.
Or your Amazon Twitch primed to death. Commit to the Champions Club and transform
There's some like
your
retro
life
type.
forever.
This is a great
style
little
to it.
ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
Can we get our like? What would our Champions Club be? Like the Drunken Peasants Rehab?
I guess.
I don't know what would it be called. We're not champions. Just like everybody join the rehab. The Drunken Peasants morning after. Get your Twitch Prime pill.
He ended with fuck.
God, yeah. Just
fuck.
That's rough. Fuck. So we have no idea what he did. Nobody knows yet.
What he saw on his phone. We don't know. Some people think it was like your channel's about to be yeeted type message from Twitch. Maybe even because someone at that level,
a threat,
would have like a direct contact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you would think that he'd have more warning than a text from Twitch. So maybe this is somebody like his manager or something heard some things, and it's relaying like, "Hey, we're gonna have to deal with something." And we know he apologized for some stuff that went down about a year ago for indiscretions, cheating. A year ago. Yeah, he had a whole thing where he like came out of character and was like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry for the way I've acted," type of thing. And if there's more depth to it and it's coming out now, Twitch signed a multi-million-dollar, multi-year deal with him just in March.
Was it multi-million?
Oh yeah. Jeez. Easily.
How do you know?
Well, for one, I know what these contracts are going for. We know. Ninja got $30 million to sign to Mixer over multi-year, and Mixer's closed down, so he just gets to keep that.
Of course.
Yeah.
We know. I think Shroud got $10 million.
I wouldn't sign a contract like that unless I got to keep it if the website folded.
Yeah.
No.
That's how contracts work. And Facebook offered them both.
Contracts work that way if it's in the contract.
Facebook Gaming offered them twice their Mixer price to keep them on Facebook Gaming. They're like, "Okay, Ninja, you got $30 million. We'll buy your contract out for $60 million." And he was like, "Nah, I'll just take the 30 and walk away. Might as well go back to Twitch, go wherever the hell you want,
or go nowhere. You got $30 million, whatever."
Yeah, but people like that aren't gonna cash out. There's work to do. You're young. You've been working on living this life for, like, Ninja was doing everything on all social media platforms for damn near a decade before he blew up. And then he blew up. He's not just going to quit now. I think he's in his late 20s or early 30s. But yeah, Facebook Gaming, so it's a bunch of grandmas playing tic-tac-toe. It might be, but people love grandmas.
I have no idea what Facebook Gaming is going to look like. Out of morbid curiosity, I might look at it, but it's not like Mixer was big anyway. So Mixer being absorbed into Facebook Gaming.
I've heard that the Mixer partners that were absorbed, that offered to go to Facebook Gaming, are getting like any partner, and like we probably would have been partners on Mixer if we would have joined Mixer.
Right, and I'm glad we didn't.
If we would have went to Facebook Gaming, they're giving the Mixer partners $2,500 for a 3-month exclusive streaming rights. So if you go from Mixer to Facebook Gaming, they'll give you $2,500.
Not worth it.
Just to spend 3 months with them.
Yep.
So
bullshit.
That's just for somebody who like maybe wasn't even making a living off of their Mixer, but got partnered, because it was really partner. People would get partnered on Mixer just for like dedication.
I had someone on Twitch like 2 weeks, or not on Twitch, on Twitter 2 weeks ago giving me shit because I was complaining about YouTube. They're like, "Oh, you got YouTube Stockholm Syndrome. You'll stick with them, but they fuck you over." And this person had Mixer stuff all over their Twitter bio.
Damn, that sucks.
And part of me wanted to go back to the tweet and be like, "Ha ha ha!" Like, I'm not going to stand for YouTube, but YouTube isn't going anywhere. And all these every time there's a new website, it fails. You can say Twitch, but Twitch doesn't do the same thing YouTube does anyway. You know what I mean? It's totally different. Like, Twitch is more about the live stream, and YouTube is the live stream and the VOD.
Who's really trying to compete with YouTube right now?
Nobody.
It's like
I swear,
Daily Motion.
Nobody mentioned BitChute, okay?
Well, they're trying.
There's
right?
always that one person.
BitChute, Daily Motion, Vimeo. They're trying to compete with YouTube. They're trying to build a platform like YouTube. But it's just not.
Yeah, it's going to take them a while.
Daily Motion's owned by Microsoft. Ooh, Burn TV. Yeah, I don't really know.
So before we get into the next thing, quick reminder, because we got way more people watching now than we did when we first started. If you use the Brave browser, please send us your bats. If you don't use the Brave browser, you're missing out. Use the link down below. Sign up. Use the Brave browser. All you got to do is download it using our link. It supports this show, and then you get cryptocurrency to send to your favorite creators directly through the browser. It blocks ads. It's a way better browsing experience. And if you get the mobile version of the Brave browser, it basically does everything YouTube Premium does without you having to pay for it. You can lock your screen on your phone and listen to music in the background, or you can do other things on your phone while the video plays in the background and you still get the audio. So fuck YouTube. Just download Brave for free and get everything that they would normally make you pay for. Blocking ads. See, the mobile app, they make you pay for blocking ads and audio and background audio. You can do that all through this one app.
Is this usually like
what is this?
Is this usually like a 4chan website? This sort of
I don't know why. What are we talking about here? I was doing the
Well, yeah.
What is that?
Well, it's like I don't know what type of website it's from. There's some screen caps from this website, and it's like an anonymous person. I think it's like a B-chan thing, like a 4chan or whatever.
Okay.
Like a B. And someone here is claiming that Dr. Disrespect committed a crime at TwitchCon, a sexual crime at TwitchCon, and there is definitive proof. And they say, I can't tell you how I know because it would be obvious who I am. There will be an announcement from Doc's lawyers in just under 6 hours.
Yeah, whatever. When I see actual proof, I'll comment on that. Because like a random person on an anonymous forum saying I'm someone who matters, but I can't tell you who I am, I don't care. That's like as good as them not posting
This
it
was
at all. But other thing I wanted to get into, Actual Maniacs. If you would like the BENPAI Actual Maniac, now is the time to sign up, because if you don't do it before the end of the month, you will not get it. You will not get it. And for those of you outside of the United States, I'm doing it a little differently. People in the U.S. will get one every month. But to save money on shipping and other materials, those of you outside of the United States, you're going to get 2 of them every other month. It just saves on shipping. So no price change, nothing else. I'm just sending 2 to you every other month instead of 1 every month. That's it. All right. Sorry. I just wanted to get through that before we talked about actual stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I could go make a random post right now saying I'm somebody that, knows something, but I can't tell you what it is or who I am. That's as good as saying nothing, in my opinion.
Well, of course. But if we see in 5 or 6 hours that something does come out and there is a statement,
that means that either this person was telling the truth or they just made a lucky guess. Either way.
Well, yeah.
We will see, but there's the other thing, the other ridiculous thing that's going on right now. Shane Dawson. Another person that I know is really popular and famous. I know almost nothing about them.
I know Shane Dawson and Egghead might have been the same person.
Well, they had Egghead was definitely a Shane Dawson fan.
Yes, there was a clip.
We watched an old Egghead video last night on Actual Mania, and he was wearing a Shane Dawson T-shirt. It was Egghead. It was Egghead like 10 years ago. He's all skinny. He doesn't even look like the same person. He's clean shaven. He's all skinny, and he's wearing a Shane Dawson T-shirt. It's really weird. But so Shane Dawson being attacked by Will Smith's family on Twitter.
Pinkett Smith and Jaden Smith were tweeting out to Shane Dawson because of a video that Shane Dawson put out probably 10 years ago of him looking at a poster.
Where he plays that character?
The what?
Where he plays that stereotypical black
this
character?
is different. This is why do they have Sam Pepper in this?
Because this is a video, the Logan Paul to Shane Dawson, the most disgraced YouTube stars. It's dumb. They're just putting it there for no reason.
There was a poster of Willow Smith on
I'll play
a
it.
wall. Okay.
I'll play it.
YouTuber Shane Dawson is under fire from Willow Smith's family after an old clip resurfaced that sexualizes her when she was a little girl. In the video, Dawson, now 31, mimes pleasuring himself to a Radio Disney promotional poster featuring the then 11-year-old Willow Smith.
That's weird on so many levels.
Oh, yeah. In the video, Dawson moans, "Oh, whip your hair back and forth," in reference to Willow Smith's 2010 hit, "Whip My Hair Back and Forth."
Yeah.
And Jada Pinkett Smith tweeted to Shane Dawson, "I'm done with the excuses," she wrote. Willow's brother Jaden Smith also addressed the video and said, "Shane Dawson, I am disgusted by you. You sexualizing an 11-year-old girl who happens to be my sister is the furthest thing from funny and not okay in the slightest bit."
Yeah, let's watch the videos. Here they are. Oh, shit. That's... All right.
Oh, Willow. Oh, I'll whip your hair back and forth. Oh.
Was this around the time him and Onision were kissing each other?
About that, yeah.
Well, there you go. Here's good job, Luke. Here's him saying inappropriate shit to other
This is his
children.
12-year-old cousin.
Okay.
Good job, Lucy. But next time, shake your titties more. And you, take off the jacket and show more. Good job over there.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So it is Family Day, and like every Family Day, it's full of emotional eating. And Lucy, I checked my statistics, and I have a lot of child molesters watching, so can you please eat a cocktail weenie?
Oh my God.
And then he makes her do it.
Wow.
He's making...
And then films it.
Like a middle schooler eat a cocktail wiener so the pedophiles that watch him...
Well, that's the joke. I don't know how much of it is a joke. I wasn't in the pedophile community.
At the time.
At the time, yeah. Right now, we go directly to the source. We don't use middlemen white guys to get us to our kids. We just search for JoJo Siwa.
You just go for it, right, Billy?
No, this is terrible.
Oh.
I like that that weenie. Ooh, it tastes so good.
Oh, okay, so he throws in a little racism.
A little sprinkle. Just a sprig of racism.
Sprinkle.
Yeah.
There's so many more videos of him with his cousin here being like really creepy. And this was his tweet from January of 2012. "Daily vlogging is my new favorite thing. I just got my 12-year-old cousin to give a blowjob to a cocktail weenie. Hashtag this is the life." Like, how are you advertising your vlog like this? And there's so many other moments that came up. Here's
Mark Dice calling him out. Have you seen this?
Everything? No, your channel is still up. Delete your channel and then crawl back into the hole you came out of. CEO Susan Wojcicki's favorite YouTuber, Shane Dawson, pretends to masturbate to a poster of an 11-year-old Willow Smith. And it's great because Shane Dawson's getting hit by the alt-right and the alt-left.
Yeah, I don't like Mark Dice, but this is hilarious.
Both sides are like, fuck you. He's getting hit by every side.
Here's Jaden Smith.
This man was also doing blackface on the regular as the youth. We need to support creators who support us and our morals. This is not okay. Yeah.
Here's the
one we read from earlier.
Yeah, and here's Jada Pinkett.
I'm done with the excuses. What are they going to do? Are they going to sick Scientology on him?
Are they Scientologists?
I don't think they are. I think they're adjacent, though. Will Smith was...
I mean, if you're in Hollywood, you're Scientology adjacent, right?
Yeah, I think Will Smith would be caught with some of the Scientologies a little bit. But
I think it's so weird how they name their son after the mom and the daughter after the dad.
Yeah.
They just gave them the opposite gender
Jada
variation of their name.
and Jaden, Will and Willow.
Yeah.
It's cute, though. It's kind of cute.
I think... especially Will Smith, man, he's an egomaniac. If you ever watch an interview with him, it's just nonstop filleting himself.
I look up to him.
I believe it.
I think he's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, what a surprise.
There was some other things that I'm trying to look and find them real quick. But there was like posts of Shane Dawson because he often would hire child actors to work with him. There was like a video that he did with a child actor where he's feeding like this little child actor a penis cookie. And it's like it's kind of creepy.
Borderline, because obviously eating a cookie, no matter what it's shaped like, isn't illegal. There's no age restriction on it. It is weird that he has a habit of doing that, feeding food that kind of looks like penises to children. I don't know.
To children.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the video that he did was
Why does it have to be children?
I think the video that he was like a music video, I think, that was about him, like what he would do if he like could talk to his young self, maybe. I didn't see the whole video. I only saw the clip, but from the clip, that's what I got about it. So like maybe he was like saying how he'd want to be all pro-gay to his little baby self rather than try and feel sad and closeted. But you know, when you hire a child actor and feed them dick cookies, it better stay professional. And I don't know, maybe I could send you this picture right now. I was gonna hold my phone up and show it, but
yeah,
I'm gonna
send it to me.
Throw it to the Discord real quick. Give this to Lil Benjamin. It's like when you add all these things together, it gets to be really like, if this was jokes, they were so often, and they seemed more along the lines of grooming jokes when his kids are around and stuff, and it's like, is not cool. Is that what is not cool, Fix Soul?
Snapshot from the set of the Final Destination spoof. Fucking love this kid so much. I want to squeeze him. Yes, I'm a Play-Doh
You have it
file.
on the screen?
Oh shit, my bad.
So yeah, he's taking a picture with this kid. I just want to squeeze him. Yes, I'm a Play-Doh file. It's like, what? How is this a joke? I guess it's a joke.
Let me see these comments.
But there's so many more videos like this too. There's like a video where he's talking to his cousin, and him and his girlfriend at the time were I think it was his girlfriend at the time, a friend of his. They were like pulling her away from her mother, and he's looking around to see if her mother's around, and then he starts asking her like sexual questions and stuff. It's very creepy. And this is 10 years ago. Hopefully, you know, this was just a bad fucking phase in his life where he joked about the worst shit and it's never came back. But it really, like, it's all coming out. And it's crazy how it's all coming out right now, because the beauty community has been souring on Shane for
beauty community.
Dude, the beauty community is huge.
I know it's huge,
YouTube.
but I don't give a shit about it. Like,
well,
if something's big, I'm not going to give something credence and credibility just because it's big and popular.
Like global warming.
No, that's a totally different subject.
Well,
I'm not going to compare global warming to a YouTube community.
Well, the fact that
you're the king of false equivalency.
Bullshit. Listen up right now. This is not a false equivalency. We work on YouTube. This is a huge part of YouTube that actually runs the way YouTube exists. This beauty community has a lot more fucking pull than us edgy fucking jokesters, okay? What they do controls the sway of YouTube. And we act like, oh, I don't give a fuck about when they have hit pieces, and they have just 2 weeks ago they were going after Jeffree Star and they were going after Shane Dawson, and now this stuff's starting to come out. They tried to kill James Charles a year ago. These two guys, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, and Tati went after James Charles, and it's all part of where YouTube goes, because these people use YouTube as a platform to promote their brands. We got Jeffree Star, who's like claiming to be like a self-made person, and he's got a loan from some attorney dude that's really running the show, and these people are using them as like the weapons to like create drama, drum up drama, make sales, stir stuff, and the way they operate is highly questionable, and we're going to start feeling the repercussions of the way they operate, because they are pushing the limits. They are pushing the rules of what should be done in YouTube when it comes to going after other communities. That when they update the rules of bullying, a lot of it comes from the stuff that's happening in the drama.
Here's why I don't give a fuck about them, because
Okay.
I can't change anything about what they do, and what they do is going to have an effect over me regardless of whether or not I give a fuck.
Kind of like the Nazis.
No, I don't give a fuck about the Nazis from World War II because I wasn't alive when they were around. And neo-Nazis, I guess, if they start coming around, I'll worry about what they're doing.
Well, these are the new neo-Nazis.
Okay.
Makeup gurus.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Lipstick Nazis.
Lipstick Nazis, yeah. Well, this is stuff going on in the YouTube world that probably will affect us at some point.
I mean, I'm already getting fucked by YouTube, so I don't care. Like, they told me the other day that if someone flags a video, no one see my videos are already getting hidden. You know, so like I don't give a shit about some fucking bitchy ass pieces of shit who like to make videos putting eyeliner on. I'm already getting fucked. Because my videos are invisible for 12 to 24 hours after they go live because YouTube errs on the side of caution, so they give trolls and false flaggers all the power. So whatever.
All this stuff about Shane Dawson, Onision exposed in a documentary 2 years ago, but because it came from Onision, nobody paid attention.
I don't know if it's true. Well, I don't know if everything Onision said is true yet.
Well, you can watch the documentary that got removed for bullying Shane Dawson, and then now it's all coming out again, and everybody's like, how could he get away with this?
Onision said a lot more than what we actually have seen. We've seen edgy jokes that are inappropriate.
We've seen him calling like little girls sexy, like 6-year-old girls sexy and stuff like that.
Those are edgy jokes that are inappropriate.
Yeah, and then you start going further and further with how deep things went. And Onision just put it out there like, hey, you know.
He put out things. No, see, you're not. He put other things out there that have not been proven. All we have now is that he made edgy jokes that were inappropriate, right? Is there something else that I don't know about?
I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff out there that we haven't covered with Shane Dawson.
Sure, I'm saying
there's a lot of racist stuff.
No, we already know about that.
Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about the extra shit, the actual illegal actions that Onision claimed that Shane Dawson
What
took.
illegal actions?
He called him a pedophile. He said he was like actively doing shit.
Shane Dawson's called himself a pedophile there.
Come on, dude.
Come on, dude. Shane Dawson can call himself one, but then when Onision points out all the stuff that's going on.
See, Billy's Onision defending muscles haven't been flexed in a while, so he's got to come back with that.
I'm not defending anything. I just think it's funny that he brought this up, all this stuff that everybody's getting mad about now, he brought up 2 years ago, and nobody was like, oh, fuck you, you fucking...
It wasn't everything that he brought up that people had the biggest problem with. He was accusing him of illegal acts, correct? That's all I'm saying.
He wasn't accusing him of illegal acts. He was saying, this is all questionable. Like, you can sit down and watch the entire documentary that Onision put out about it. They've re-uploaded it.
Are you advertising for Onision?
It's not on his page. It got taken down for bullying. People are protecting Shane Dawson. People at YouTube, they say he's Susan Wojcicki's favorite YouTuber.
Did she say that? Because that's hilarious.
I think she said that. That's what Mark Dice was saying.
Can someone find me the footage of that? Because that'd be great. I would love that. If anyone out there watching has that.
What a weird choice.
She probably doesn't even watch it. She was like, oh, what's a name of one of those people that I know? Oh, that one. She probably doesn't. She probably spends zero time.
I think she said that one, like, Shane's documentary series were blowing up.
Oh, with Eugenia Cooney? It
was before Eugenia. It was Tana Mojo, and then it was Jeffree Star and Jake Paul.
I see. So, as I mentioned, everybody, YouTube basically throttles this channel. One way you can help is by liking this stream. The other way is following us on social media and retweeting it when we share the stream. That's the only way we're going to get the word out when we're live. Also, joining our Discord. There's a link in the description. If you want to join the Discord, I always send out a notification to everyone that we're about to go live. That way people know. Because YouTube does not notify people. And a lot of times when we're live, you can go to your subscription feed, and we're not even listed as being live, even though you're subscribed to us. It's cute how that works. It must be the beauty community. Yep. You know what? You've turned me on to why this has been happening this whole time.
Yeah, because, just not caring about something is really good content. I don't care about
RIP
the beauty
niggas
community.
DJ Screw and George Big Floyd and all the H-Town original Screwed Up Click members. It's June 27th Houston holiday, so we jamming that June 27th freestyle. I hope the Drunken Peasant Empire is screwed up, chopped up in purple.
Screwed up. Yeah, everybody should download those George Floyd rap songs.
What?
George Floyd, he was a rapper.
Was he? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff with his life. He was a rapper. He did some porn. He was fucking cool.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Like,
Did he really do porn?
amateur or professional?
I mean, it wasn't like a professional production, but it wasn't like, there was like a cameraman and everything. It wasn't like sitting on the fucking desk.
So it was actually on like it was produced by.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a little production to it.
Is that true?
Yes.
Are you messing with me?
No.
Okay.
It's cool. I was like, fuck yeah, this
We're gonna look it up later, Billy.
This guy's cool as shit. Yeah, he was a rapper. He did a lot of cool shit.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
No, I mean, sometimes, honestly, just to wrap it up, there's just some content you don't care about. Like, I've seen you say you don't care about shit we talk about before.
Yeah, I feel like, Wild Bill is a dead horse.
Yeah, and here's the problem. I had multiple people, I surveyed people on Patreon what kind of content they want to watch. They're like, give me more Wild Bill.
Sick. You guys are sick.
Yeah. So take that up with them.
I like Wild Bill.
Yeah. See, some people like to just watch us fuck with Wild Bill. I don't know why.
He just seems like such a fucking sad, lonely old man. I'm like,
He is. That's why I don't do him all the time. It's like only when he puts out something new, which is like once a month at this point.
But like with this beauty community stuff, like we are closer aligned to the drama side of things. But that is like for women, that tea community. It is crazy how deep that shit goes and how much people pay attention to all the drama, all the gossip, they buy the palettes. It's a huge industry. The makeup palettes and shit, it's crazy.
What if we're not a member of any community? We're our own thing.
I mean, luckily our numbers are so small, we kind of are.
That's fine.
We got so much support and love from the community, and like people come here and show the love, but then we don't get pushed out to the other communities the way like YouTube would normally promote somebody. So we're slowly dwindling and becoming an island within a vast ocean, and we're not that connected to other places. We bring in guests. We do try and bridge that gap and connect with other people quite often, but it seems like our community we're together,
Yeah, because like for me, when I bring on guests, it's not even to bring in more viewers as much as it's just to have someone else that I enjoy having on to talk to.
Stabby McHug says, Billy the Fridge, what would you name your makeup palette? It would be Sloppy Seconds, and it would be sexualized food colors like mustard lube, ketchup, ketchup red. Like it's very sexy, very slutty food names for Sloppy Seconds when you go get seconds at the dinner table. It would, you open it up, it would look like maybe a Burger King burger spread out on a fucking makeup palette. Make a lot of money. The Dainty Jaundice.
Yeah, I have a question for you guys real quick.
Yeah.
Do you guys are fireworks legal in Seattle?
No.
Yeah, I see these signs everywhere that are like respect the ban. Respect the ban. Yeah. In Ohio, fireworks are like you can get like weak fireworks and use it, but then all you have to do is cross the border into Michigan and they have like blow your finger off fireworks.
Have you seen the videos out there saying like in New York during the protests that cops are like lighting off fireworks from the precinct all night long to create social disruption?
No, I've never seen that.
I guess there's like a video that was going around. I don't know how true it is, but they're like, the police have used fireworks as a way to create social disruption for decades during times of protest. And I'm like, is that true? Are the cops out here just lighting off fireworks to piss people off? Like, it's so interesting to me. I want more of that. If anybody watching right now knows of any more of that content, because I saw it on like a Instagram feed or something, and I was like, now I want to know more. They're lighting them off in the suburbs too.
The reason I'm asking because my neighborhood is just being bombarded with fireworks right now. So if you guys hear fireworks or gunshot sound noises, it's just fireworks.
Okay.
I love it when y'all bash Wild Bill and all these right-wing conspiracy theorists or guys like Jared Genesis or really anyone who really just stupid. Mind if I get y'all some carne asada? I got the grill going down in Monterrey, Mexico. Damn. Carne is bomb. I went out to dinner last night after the private show. I've been going too hard when I go out to eat. I get like really like nice steaks and stuff because I wasn't able to eat for so long.
Was there any Streamlabs we haven't gotten to that didn't read out loud or anything?
I will double check. Got the grill going and some beer from Monterrey, Mexico. Thank you, Mighty Five. Bob Neiman says, Billy used to be a Thai lady boy named Fung Mi. Yeah. Bob Neiman says, most alphabet people like kids way too much. Oh.
What's an alphabet?
LGBTQs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
That's a weird.
I don't think that's true.
It's a weird statement. Beamy Beam says, bye, Doc. I wish you the best. And then we had .x, PT Ham, Manny the Miz, Lord of Nurgle. Drop them big time. 20 money donos. Thank you guys so much. And that catches us up.
All right, so I guess we'll look at some other weird stuff that I saw recently.
Man. I just want to get to the bottom of this Dr. Disrespect stuff.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
So here's a clip that I found very amusing. It was Nicholas Diorio. It's a clip from Nicholas Diorio interviewing Onision.
Yeah.
And Onision is so bad at arguing. It's hilarious. He is the only one convinced that he's right.
He's so convinced, though.
I know.
There are text messages, dude.
Reminds me of somebody else.
This is what's happening during the time that they're saying that you're grooming her. They have your husband sending naked pictures.
What you have is something that has no context, has no explanation outside someone just saying that someone sent.
Dude, you don't need context to send naked pictures to a minor.
Yeah. What could the context possibly be? Like, how do you explain that? All he can say is that there's no context. He can't explain what the context would be that would make this okay. That's the funny part.
Not an answer, dude. I'm sorry.
Have you seen them uncensored?
Do you think that there's a fucking pasty on her nipple?
A nip slip is not. Come on, man.
Dude, what is a nip slip? Is a full fucking dude.
A nip slip happens in real life, like live. It doesn't happen like on a photo that you like look at and you're like, oh, no nip slip here, and then you send it, you're like, oh shit, there was a nip slip. That never happens.
Cooney uploaded an entire video to YouTube with her vagina hanging out. Like, it does happen. If we're going to argue that, it does happen.
I don't want to argue.
Well, you don't want to argue, but you can't make a statement and then say it doesn't happen because it does. That's all.
That would but it puts me in a position where I can say, I don't want to have to bash Eugenia Cooney to like say, well, most people wouldn't do that.
Of course not. You regret it. And here's the context. Was she like, hey, do I look sexy? Was she talking sexy to a minor and then sent nudes? Because that would be really fucking stupid. Sending nudes to a minor is really fucking stupid. But what was the depth of that conversation? Like was it just like sending pics and then
when I say
there was a
never,
fucking nipple
I don't
out?
mean when I say no. When I use a generalization,
Yeah.
I don't mean literally that because nothing is
Yeah.
100%.
Of
right?
course.
So when I say no one, I'm not talking about Eugenia Cooney.
Yeah, you're talking about obviously Kai is guilty. Obviously. That's
I
what you're
didn't even
saying.
say that either.
Okay. Then what is the statement?
That no reasonable, sane-minded person that has a grasp on what's going on with them and around them would take a picture of themselves and not notice that their boobs are hanging out and that their vag is hanging out. They did it more than once, too.
Well, it was a photo set with, 5 photos or something, and 2 of them one had a vagina out and one had a boob out?
Yeah.
And that
I don't
was,
wanna-
it was
I-
part of the set?
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring this up. I'm not trying to fucking put you on the spot for this.
I'm confused. So you're saying that anybody who has an accidental nip slip is a fucking child predator if someone who...
Dude, how do you have a nip slip twice in 5 minutes?
Twice.
One of them
was
is
a
down
vag,
the
one was a
bottom and
nip.
one of them is the
Yeah.
nipple. I'm just saying, these are 2 fucking screenshots that came in very rapid succession.
And another thing that proves how dumb Onision is here is like Nicholas doesn't even want to call him out for this, but Onision won't admit like that something weird happened even.
Well, here's the thing. Titanic, there were boobs out in Titanic, and that was PG-13, right?
That's a movie.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's a lot of photography out there that is artistic that has a nipple or nothing explicit. There's a lot of areas in like Seattle City where you can walk out publicly with your vagina and tits exposed. So there are areas where you can be naked in front of a minor.
Are you arguing just for the sake of argument?
I'm just saying. What are you trying to get out of her sending a fucking nipple and a vagina? Do you want to send her to jail for that? Is that what we want? Let's do it then. Let's file charges. Why aren't there charges? If this is there, why aren't there charges?
You're talking about someone allegedly being a predator, but you have no predatory conversation and you have a nipple slip.
This is what people are calling predatory conversation. The fact that there were pictures sent to a minor is what people claim is predatory. So when that puts it next to you as someone who lives with this person, people think that this was going a certain way. I'm explaining to you what people think.
How is that predatorial if the person winds up never having any consensual relationship with that person outside that person blackmailing them into doing anything? Like,
Because it doesn't matter if there's blackmail if you send naked pictures to a minor.
Right, and I'm not confirming or denying anything. I'm just...
This is so fucking weird. The entire thing... So Sarah lived with them from when she was 16 until, I think, 19. She didn't live with them the entire time, but she started staying with them from 16 to 19. According to Onision, Sarah blackmailed them into having a threesome, or she wouldn't sign an NDA. And
His
Onision,
NDAs are garbage anyway.
I know.
You signed one.
Yeah. It's so stupid. It's like Onision's here like, we were blackmailed. She wouldn't sign the NDA unless we had sex with her. It's like... Don't make her sign the fucking NDA. What do you have to hide where you're gonna have sex with somebody to get them to sign something? That's so fucking weird. That's so contrived.
It's not blackmail.
I do have a copy of the NDA, Ryby. I think I'm not allowed to say that based on the NDA though.
That's
But
not
he's
even...
talking about
Blackmail is like, I know something about you that you don't want to be public, and you better pay me X amount of money or do this thing for me, or I'm going to tell everyone what you did. That's blackmail.
Well, if he has an NDA and doesn't want her to tell everybody what they did, and then she says, well, I'll sign it only if you fucking have sex with me. It's similar. It's similar to blackmail. It's weird as fuck.
It's not blackmail.
It's weird as fuck.
It's blackmail in the twisted mind of Onision.
When you have a person who is not supposed to have photos, and that when that other person finds out that they have those photos, they're told to delete it, and Sarah was told to delete it right away when it was found out that she had those. When they don't delete it and instead they leak that to the internet, that's revenge.
That's revenge porn.
You don't have to worry about them deleting it if you just don't send it.
That's illegal.
That's two wrongs. Your argument's two wrongs don't make it right?
No, my argument is that someone was never supposed to have something in the first place. You're trying to make someone a predator when they never, ever would ever send that shit to somebody with any conscious
Dude,
effort.
I think somebody's lying to you.
And
This is what Nick's saying. Nick's saying that he thinks Kai was lying to Onision, and that Kai was having conversations with Sarah that were sexually charged, and that he's saying that this doesn't make sense that Kai would accidentally send this.
And I tell you why he's doing that. When you're arguing with someone directly, him saying I think you're lying isn't going to go anywhere. So he's taking the other route that, okay, well, if you're being honest, that someone's lying to you about it. Because Onision won't admit to lying about it, so you got to circumvent that.
Do you think Onision's lying, or do you think Onision
I don't know
believes
either
that
way.
This wasn't meant to be sent?
I don't know either way. I don't think one way or the other. I mean, does he have something to gain from lying about it? Sure.
What was down there was not sexual. It was not.
How is a
anything
naked
like that.
picture not sexual?
He's about to use Billy's argument that he just used a second
There's
ago.
often times where naked pictures aren't
Titanic.
sexual. There is.
Nude beach?
Yeah, you don't take pictures and send pictures of people at a nude beach to kids, dude.
Kids are allowed on nude beaches.
Some of them.
Yeah. It's like you want to make this to be like the predatory linchpin, and if it is, file the charges. If this is the linchpin, if this is what you're gonna hang them up on, then let's take it to court. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's do it.
I just think it was a hilarious conversation that he didn't even need to have, but he feels the need to defend this.
Violet says Billy's argument can be used to defend any pedophile's actions. If a pedophile is trying to have a sexual relationship with somebody, I would not argue them sending a nipple
And
or
there
a
was
vagina to
evidence
somebody.
of them speaking about what they wanted to do with Sarah when she was old enough. There is evidence of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are leaked conversations. So we know she was being sexualized by them at that point.
Was she old enough, or was it before she was
It was
old
before
enough?
she was old enough.
I didn't know that.
Yes, there are leaked DMs that show Greg and Kai talking about Sarah possibly becoming someone they could date.
Once she was old enough?
Right.
Yeah, it's very weird in that relationship that Onision has with Kai. There's so many people who are like vetted for being the third. Just since I've came there, there's been like a handful, and before I was there was obviously a bunch more. They're not happy with each other, right? Everybody says Onision's not capable of loving, and that
I
might
don't
be
know anything
true.
about that.
That might be true. He seems to have some sort of disorder, and Kai is a fan of Onision.
At least, I mean, she was.
She still, I think she still is. I think she's maybe not now. Maybe she's finally gone anti-O. But like when I was hanging out with him, he would say, you know, I walked in on Kai watching a video of mine, and she was sitting there laughing, and he was like, it was so nice to know that she's still a fan of mine, type of thing. And I was like, okay, but it's just like,
why should that matter?
Why should that matter?
Yeah, if they're in a relationship, they're parents together. Why would it bother him if she didn't? She gets enough of him in
Well,
person.
I think it validates him a little bit to know that she sticks around for more than just loving him, because I feel
that
like
should be it.
It should be, but he obviously
That just speaks more to how fucking insane he is.
Exactly. His entire life he's felt invalidated with his partners. He's felt like he wasn't good enough for his parents. He wasn't good enough for he's a fucking weak guy when it comes to fucking relationships. He's not trusting. He is like a perv. He's a pervert. He wants to fuck. He wants to fuck. It's true.
I believe you. I've seen the videos you've made with him.
Yeah. He never tried to fuck me, I don't think.
He never pitched that idea.
I don't know, dude. I'm so dense. He might have, and I didn't. It went over my head.
You don't seem dense when it comes to everything, though. But when it comes to Onision, it seems different. It seems like it's different.
I meant dense with love relationships. I don't pick up signals very easily when people are trying to smooch me.
Oh.
So maybe Onision was trying to smooch me, and I just didn't notice.
He was trying to smooch you.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, that's pretty obvious because he's got to get your face all close to yours, and
Well, he might have. I might have thought he was lining up a shot or something, and he was like inches away from my mouth, his lips puckering, supple, ready to connect, and I'm just like, oh yeah, we should go to Chipotle after we're done shooting.
Did he go to Chipotle?
I don't know if I ever went to Chipotle with Onision. I went to Taco Bell a couple times. I'm not his type. Damn it. I think you're right.
I got a lot of Karen videos and a lot of just insane people. Here's one.
Burning an American flag, black or otherwise, I'll hate crime your ass so hard that you'll be calling yourself Kunta Kinte. So let's grow the fuck up a little bit. Burning a flag is going to do nothing but get your ass stomped even blacker or dead.
No, that's just cunt.
Because the funny thing is, you American hating
racist
assholes,
cunt.
go to any other country and see how you're treated as an African American. We gave you freedom, you dumb, unthankful pieces of shit.
How could you put this on the internet and feel safe?
Wow.
Wow.
We fought a war over this. 4 years of war.
You know when there's an annual football game in Oregon where Oregon State plays Oregon University, and they used to call it the Civil War. They stopped calling it the Civil War, but the Civil War ended slavery.
Well,
yes.
I don't see how that's and the Civil War can mean multiple things. There's a movie called Civil War. It had nothing to do with slavery or the North and the South.
The Avengers, Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War has been used multiple times. It's just the U.S. had a Civil War, and the Civil War was actually, even though it was a horrible war that killed a lot of people, it had positive results in the long run.
What sucks about the Civil War, I don't know if this is true, but was 100% of the casualties in the Civil War, were they Americans?
I mean, no, not necessarily, because there were French troops that came over and got involved. I don't think it's 100, but the vast, 90% maybe. I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers.
Glad somebody else died for
I know
petty Civil War.
I know other countries got involved to some extent and took sides. European countries meddled in it. So
yeah,
but I don't know.
I also learned the Confederacy tried to ally with the British as well.
Yeah, the French. Yeah, because in Europe, the French and the British had wars that lasted, a century. So when there was a war here, the French partnered up with the Union, and the British partnered up with the Confederacy. It happened. I mean,
damn. Yeah. So does she say anything else?
Let's see.
So you can thank us, the Republicans, for letting you act like assholes like you are right now. Because I guarantee if we were able to have slavery again, I'd make y'all slaves just so you wouldn't act and destroy our cities anymore. You make us regret abolishing slavery. So
she says us regret like she was there when it happened.
We really regret abolishing slavery. Or, just instituting it to people who were criminals. Just moving it towards the criminal sector.
I'd be afraid to go in public after uploading this video. She's crazy.
Yeah.
Most of the Karen types are the ones that would scream in the face of a tiger telling it to chill the fuck out.
Right.
Karen Baskins or whatever from Tiger King.
Yeah.
Or Carol Baskins.
That's pretty fucking cool. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I saw a new, just as an aside for a second, I saw a news story where she now owns Joe Exotic's old zoo.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It
Well, he owed her $1 million anyway, right? She sued him and got $1 million settlement.
Yeah.
So,
but she didn't get it from that. She got it because other people mishandled his property after he tried to pawn it off.
Yep.
assholes blow up my DMs like I give a fuck about your opinion on Black Lives Matter. Just know I don't. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I give a fuck about my city, where I grew up for 33 years, that you're destroying. That's all I give a fuck about. I give a fuck about the safety of my son and my family. The one you
If
idiots
you
are
gave a
putting in
fuck about the
jeopardy.
safety of your son
But
and your
like, fuck-
family, you wouldn't put this video out.
Yeah, she wouldn't upload this.
You're just
animal.
asking for angry people to come confront your anger.
Yeah.
So, no.
We
fuck
live in a
you.
free country.
I don't
We
care
should
about
be
your
free
DMs.
to be fucking
Block
pieces
me if
of
you don't
shit.
like what I have to say.
She is free to say this.
She is free to say it. Yep.
And then
Truth
she's
hurts.
free to face the repercussions.
Burn a flag, burn a black person, I say.
Man, she is really on a tangent. Did she even finish her morning coffee? Has she had her morning dump yet?
Yeah, she had it out of her mouth just then.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about not just this, not even just this story in particular, but all of these voice actors that happen to be white that play people of color.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think there should be an effort to only hire white people to play people of color. I think that's ridiculous. But if you're an actor, a voice actor, I don't see why they need these people who have already been doing these jobs for so long. I don't see why they need to quit what they're doing. I think it's virtue signaling, honestly.
Is it virtue signaling?
Yes.
No. Right now, the public is like, hey, fuck you. We want to be represented. We want people who look like us to be played by us. And if you don't do that, we're going to stop watching your show.
It's an animated figure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree at all.
They're just going with what they think is right. Someone could put out a show right now that was all voiced by white people and was all people of color.
Yeah.
And it could exist. Would it exist? Would we support that as people?
That's something totally different. That's something totally different. This is shows that have been on in the case of The Simpsons for 35, 36 years. In the case of Family Guy over like 2 decades. It's totally unnecessary for these voice actors. They act with their voice. They play characters that are different from who they really are. It's acting.
Yeah.
There's no reason for them to just quit.
Other than wanting to tell people that watch that are people of color that they hear their concerns and they will no longer
Does
have
that
white
really
people
change
speak their
anything?
voice.
Does that really fix
Makes people feel
systemic
better.
racism?
I mean, no, of course not. But this is something. This is a token of noticing. You're like, hey, look, we see you out there. We're going to do something.
I really don't think that this is an actual issue that as many people feel
I
bad
definitely think that they should have done this and not made a fucking article about it or made a press release about it. I think they should have just been like, oh, you know what? Next season, they're going to be played by somebody else. And we won't even say why. We'll just do it because it's the right thing to do.
This is, in my opinion, this is virtue signaling. It was unnecessary. It doesn't fix any actual problems.
Hank Azaria stopped doing Apu and all the other people of color he did. He did that earlier this year.
Uh-huh.
And before all this shit went down.
Yeah.
So they've been on this path already. They were looking towards this path. People were conscious about it already. Yeah, they quit because they didn't know they'd be voicing people of a different race. They do their voice work before realizing who they were voicing. Is that true? That's the issue?
What?
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, that doesn't make sense at all.
I quit after 30 years of playing
No, it
a black
doesn't.
man.
Right.
I quit because I did not know.
I happened to watch once, and I'm like, hold
Wait
on.
a second. Wait a second.
You know that guy with the Indian accent that I've been doing for 36 years? I had no idea he was Indian.
Wait a second. That's great. Damn it, Dad.
And also, I mean, none of these characters were being portrayed negatively.
Doesn't matter. I think it's just
it does matter.
Okay.
Because if it's someone who's acting, portraying a voice of someone, and it's not it's not. It doesn't have a negative slant to it. It's literally just acting. The character's an important character to the show. It helps the story progress. I don't see how this makes it better.
It doesn't. They're saying right now, because it's a fucking cool time to jump on the bandwagon. Hey guys, we're part of this. We're part of this too. We're gonna no longer have our white actors voice our non-white characters. We're part of this. We show that we care. Okay, whatever.
Like I don't complain when they when they make an effort to make some sort of movies or television more diverse, and I don't complain when they like change the race of an established character. Even like they've done it over the years, like with Nick Fury and other people like that. That doesn't bother me. I'm just like, why not keep the person doing the voice? I mean,
because the person doing the voice, they probably are like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is weird. It just seems weird right now. We're kind of realizing how things are, like the way that what was it? Was it Egghead last night we were watching and he had an Obama mask and you were like, blackface, blackface.
I didn't mean that genuinely.
Yeah, but people hear this and now they're like, well, how fucking deep is this gonna go? Because 20 years ago, if we put on a fucking blackface paint and pretend to be Karl Malone, people would laugh. So how far is this gonna go? Maybe we should just stop now and see where it settles. Maybe we are completely ignorant to the way racial issues work in this country, and we don't know where to fucking fall and land with it. And maybe backing away and recalibrating, and maybe the pendulum will swing back, and people are like, God, you guys were all pussies. Put a little fucking shoe grease on your face and do a dance, you fucking pussy. We don't know where it's going to go 20 years from now. But we know 20 years ago, we weren't thinking of this stuff, and now we are. So why not just make a fucking conscious decision to just chill? What do they lose? I'm sure these voice actors aren't going to be fired. They'll have other characters they'll play, I'm sure.
How are you sure of that?
Because they had Kristen Bell was on a show and she was playing a colored girl, and they said we're going to write a new.
You mean a girl of color, right?
Sure, sure. And then she said, they're going to recast her as another character and have that character voiced by a person of color. It just seems to be what they're doing.
I don't know what they seem to be doing for sure, but I know what they are doing. I don't think it helps anything. It doesn't really do anything other than make a good story for some PR, which is what I think it mostly is.
Yeah, of course. If they could have done this without making a press release. They could have just done this. They could have just changed the actors next season. People are like, hey, is that a different voice? Or they'd be like, hey, nobody watches The Simpsons anymore.
They have the right to do whatever they want to do. But it's not just The Simpsons, right? I mean, there's a whole bunch. We're just using The Simpsons as an example, but it's happening across many different shows. Yeah.
Cleveland Brown.
Yep.
I'll be the new voice of Cleveland Brown. Wait, I'm not black. I probably shouldn't apply.
I don't think that should be a prerequisite for voice acting. It's voice acting.
You want to hire some voice actors and make this right? Hire some white people to play the Hank Aaron story?
I don't think they'd make an animated Hank Aaron story.
I don't know. We could make it. We could be the forerunners. What about alien races? Who plays the voice of the alien races?
I don't think like a white person doing the voice of Dr. Hibbert isn't the same as a white person playing a black person in a live action movie and painting their skin black.
Of course it's not the same.
Right.
But we don't know where this fucking is going to land right now. They're riding the wave of change. They're saying, hey, we're listening, even if we're not hearing right. This is what we're doing.
I think to a certain point, there's such a thing as overkill. Like,
and that's what I said. The pendulum could swing back because of how fucking pussy we're being. We don't know. We don't know what 20 years from now is going to look like.
The problem is that it could swing back way too far the other way if we go way too far.
Of course it can.
way.
Look at the fucking SJW community, anti-SJWs. of 2016, and they all became little crybaby snowflakes 3-4 years later. And now they all kind of fucking suck, and we're tired of both sides.
Yeah.
And people are rioting. People are fucking...
Dr. Disrespect just released a statement.
About 6 hours after it was called, or... Uh-oh. Where's the statement?
Pull it up. Pull it up. You can read it out to the people.
Dr. Disrespect got a big statement to read. Let me see if... Dr. Disrespect's a Champions Club. Twitch has not notified me on the specific reason behind their decision. Firm handshakes to all for the support during this difficult time. Dr. Disrespect.
Is that it?
It looks like it's what was said.
Huh. Somehow I thought there'd be more, but cool. Hey.
Yeah, maybe, maybe... Twitch has not notified me on their specific reason behind their decision. Firm handshakes to all for the support during this difficult time. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. This sounds like bullshit. It does sound like a bullshit.
So was the communication on his phone from Twitch letting him know that he was about to get destroyed on the Twitch platform, or
probably not from Twitch? I wouldn't imagine Twitch would tell him. There was probably somebody who knew what was coming telling him. Let me see some of the responses to this. See what people are saying to this tweet that has been up for 10 minutes. Big Money Onision, one of the anti-O's, did a reply, and it says, "This guy is going to be the new face," and it's a picture of DSP with a crown.
Aw, that's adorable.
Nicholas Duro says, "What the fuck?" A lot of people saying, "What the fuck?" The plot thickens. Yeah. Comments are...
The plot almost doesn't even thicken. It just, is stagnant. Because that statement is almost as good as him making none at all. He doesn't say anything. Except for he doesn't know what happened, which could be a lie.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
Yeah, I'm looking for any more depth to it.
I'm not interested in studying Antifa. I'm not even
We have
interested
the
in
stupid
studying.
sky thing up above the screen, so we can't see the video.
Damn it. I knew it was a mistake to add this. I knew it. There we go.
The Klan are sovereign citizens right now, because that is not the imminent threat that black men face on a daily basis. And right now, too often, it is law enforcement, those who were sworn to protect and to serve. And so all we're asking today is to deal with that. I don't mind dealing with other pieces of legislation. I don't mind dealing with other issues that you all may have. And what I don't want to leave this conversation with, and why I'm speaking now instead of later, is because I don't want you all to leave here saying, well, we didn't know. We didn't know that's how you felt, Cedric. I want it to be crystal clear, and I will give you the benefit of the doubt that it is an unconscious bias that I'm hearing, because at worst it's conscious bias, and that I would hate to assume from any of the people on the other side.
Will the gentleman yield?
Sure.
I appreciate your passion. Are you suggesting that you're certain that none of us have non-white children? Because you reflected on your black son and you said none of us could understand.
Matt, stop. I'm not about to get sidetracked about the color of our children. We're talking about black kids. I reclaim my time.
He took it back. He yielded his time, and now he's taking it back.
You said that
I reclaimed my time. I know.
You want the discussion?
I know that
Gentleman reclaimed his time.
I said I reclaimed my time. I already know that there are people on the other side that have black grandchildren. It is not about the color of your kids. It is about black males, black people in the streets that are getting killed. And if one of them happens to be your kid, I'm concerned about him too. And clearly I'm more concerned about him than you are. So let's be clear about
you're
that.
Claiming,
So
you're claiming you're
I
more
am-
concerned for my family than I do? Who in the hell do you think you are?
Gentlemen,
If the shoe fits.
You don't know how much...
Who the hell do you think you are? That's an argument. That's an argument for somebody that has no argument.
Yeah, it is.
Who the hell do you think you are? Somebody who just made a statement and you responded by pointing fingers and asking who I am.
I would just pull out my driver's license and read it to them.
Gentlemen will
Families-
suspend.
This is outrageous. You should take those words down. I
gentleman
care
will
about your family and love your family.
The gentleman will suspend. The gentleman will suspend. The time belongs to the gentleman from Louisiana.
Cedric, would you yield?
Was that a nerve?
Yeah.
Did I strike a nerve, little bitch boy?
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Can you explain to me calmly?
No, because you're attacking me right now.
I'm not attacking you. Ma'am, you flicked me off.
You're ready to take it.
What the fuck? So, I'm not sure. I just think this is just disgusting. And I'm going to stay here until either everyone disperses or the police get called. Because what I'm not going to let happen is like something gets said that didn't perspire. And I know this lady in the green saw it. She was actually down the street. And she walked down. She saw her like brake check me. So she saw the whole thing and flipped me off. So it's not like he's literally rubbing her back.
I'm sorry for yelling the way I did.
Oh no, it's okay. You just didn't know what was going on. But
I felt really like.
But this is what's happening. These three people saw her. She brake checked me. She flicked me off and she called me a nigger. And I followed her home.
Okay.
And then when I got my phone out, she starts doing the Karen.
Okay.
So and then
Doing the Karen.
Do the Karen.
Do the Karen.
and then like you come to her defense, really don't know what's going on. But then like she's really getting a back rub. When she called me a nigger, flicked me off, and gave me a brake check, and I have to sit up.
Getting a back rub. I'm trying to get somebody to come and get her.
She looks like she broke down into shock. Like for me.
That's what they do.
No, but
that's what they do.
Ran up on him.
Yeah. I know.
Did you see it?
I was walking down the block when man, did you see how fast she backed out?
Because
she didn't even show
I have it on Instagram.
What the hell? I'm walking down the block.
She literally ran up on me, and I stopped my car. She was like, and I was like, what the hell? And she backed
around the corner and almost hit you.
This girl should have her mask on.
I don't know this lady from Adam.
Okay.
I see so many people with masks under their chin or like under their nose too. It's like your nose is supposed to be covered too.
So clearly, that's when I was like, no, I'm not having it.
Tori, halfway.
I was like, I'm not having it.
That's
I
not
whipped my
social
little car
distancing.
around, and I was like, and then she parked it up, and then that's when you heard.
Where's your
Ma'am,
mask,
I was like,
little
ma'am, why'd you do
boy?
that? And then she started, don't call me Karen. I don't understand why I can't just drive, and then if there's road rage or if there's some type of disagreement, ma'am, why did you saw her?
I saw her.
She came up like I was leaving. She had already brake checked me and she already flicked me off and said, and I was driving away and she followed me. Did she not?
She's sitting over here crying, talking about, do you know how many Black Lives Matter marches I've gone to? I'm like, it doesn't matter at this time.
Yeah. I can't believe someone tries to take credit for that. I've been to tons of marches, okay? Even if that's true,
cool.
I can fear this random black man in the street after calling him the M-bomb.
She earns racist credits. It's kind of like carbon credits, you know? Like you can earn carbon credits by having like solar panels on your house. If you go to Black Lives Matter marches, you can be racist because you earned like racism credits.
That's the crazy thing about white privilege people don't know. If you go to one march, that gives you 3 instances of racism in the future. It's a crazy conversion rate. It's a crazy conversion rate.
Yeah.
This one's racist Lyft passenger.
Y bueno, para darles el anuncio de que este viernes mañana se abre y regresa con bombos y platillos.
Bombos y clapas. Corral y capara de la canada de Drunken Peasants es solución con BENPAI y Bellevue de Fridge y Eduardo Garcia para...
You're offending me, Billy. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that voice acting.
Shouldn't be.
Hi. Richard? Yes, sir.
Yeah,
What's my
son
name,
of a
Richard?
bitch.
Sir.
Oh my
What's
God.
name? Edgar, I think. Yes, sir.
It's fucking Hodor's dad.
No problem. By any chance, do you have a
Fucking
mask?
over here.
No, I don't. Do you mind to put your shirt on top right here?
I
So.
can.
Gonna be really appreciated.
I can't really fit my collar around my giant chin, but I'll try.
Yes, I do, because I have a family that is sick of that.
Oh, come on. If this guy had COVID, he would be dead. He's super fat.
You never
He's
know.
super fat.
Is he putting his hand on his mouth? Oh my God!
I don't believe our government. Well, it's not the government. It's the people that is getting sick.
I don't know.
I'm sorry I don't have a mask. Yeah.
I'm sorry I don't have my mask.
I heard someone asked me to wear a mask.
You never heard of someone ask you to wear a mask?
Yeah, where
Not
the
yet?
fuck have you been?
This guy just wake up?
Yeah, he was hibernating all winter.
Multiple times.
Blast from the past?
Oh, it's because we're really close right here in the car,
You
and then
went left there.
Huh?
You want to get me home? You should have went left there. I don't know where you're going.
Oh, it's taking me to the freeway. You want to take that way, or you gonna?
Well, if you want to drive around with me all night long without a mask, that's fine. If you want to get me home quick, you go that way.
Fuck.
That's fine.
Up to you. I don't like you.
You don't like me? You want to get out?
No, I want you to take my ass home and give you a shitty review.
You know what? You can get out right now.
I'm not getting out right now.
Yes.
Nope, I've got a contract with you and I've got a ride with you. I've got a contract with you and I have a ride with you.
The contract ends right now.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, he does.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
You try. Go ahead.
They can.
Nope.
Yes, you can.
The contract does not end.
Yep.
Yes.
I told you I didn't like your standards. I'm entitled to free speech.
Yes,
you cannot
sir.
contract. You cannot cancel the contract for that.
Yes, I do.
No.
It's my car, and you can get out right now.
Nope. It's not your car. It's Lyft.
Nope. It's
You
my.
You don't know how Lyft works either, apparently.
You don't own this car. You're not allowed to own property in America.
Freedom of speech has nothing to do with contracts either. I mean, like, someone can terminate an agreement. You know, if they don't like your behavior, they can terminate the agreement.
I don't know, Ben. The level of American you are can be quantified by the amount of cheeseburgers you've eaten. This guy's obviously way more American than the driver. His opinion matters.
Face too. Like, what's going on with that?
You represent Lyft.
Well, then suit Lyft. Then
your little candy ass faggoty white glasses.
A little candy ass.
I just fucking crush your fucking skull right now.
You're on video.
I should crush your
because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
He's like, you can't see me. I have my face covered.
Oh my God.
Of course I'm on video. I'm not an idiot. I just said I'd crush your skull on video.
On video right now.
I'm not an idiot. Just take me home.
No.
And I won't give you a review. Just take me home.
Nope.
Oh no! Oh, now he's walking back on it. No, I won't give you a bad rating.
Nope.
Okay,
nope.
cancel this ride. Then I want to see you cancel the ride, so you gotta pay $5. You cancel it.
There.
Go again, so it's a little slower, sir.
Get out of here, that fucking car, you fucking asshole.
He's canceled.
Let me see it show up on my phone.
Oh my God.
And then
I don't know.
I'll get out, okay?
I don't know.
You don't know much, do you?
I finished the trip already. Get out of my car.
Man.
Your car?
Yes.
Yeah, how about a please? Boy.
Oh, fucking A. This guy.
Calling the cops?
No, he's checking his phone to see if the thing got canceled. And he says, get out of your car, please, boy.
Ooh.
It doesn't show it canceled here.
How about you just get out of the fucking car then and call customer service?
I live 4 miles that way.
And call another car, you fucking
No, you didn't.
pig of a human.
Well, motherfucker, you need to walk.
His attitude changed a lot when he was told that he was being recorded. I do think he is stupid because I don't think he knew.
Oh, I think he's stupid before all this.
Right.
The fucker walked into the car without a mask when Lyft tells you to wear a mask to ride.
Yep.
It's there in the fucking they message. I haven't used Lyft since all this went down, and I know that because they still send me messages to tell me to wear a mask. I can only imagine when you order a car, you get another prompt to tell you to wear a mask. Because I've gotten prompts from Lyft before to tell me when there's a surge, when there's anything going on, to prepare. If I have to have a more than one passenger with me, they're pretty intricate on what's going to happen.
Yeah.
To make efficiency roll through with their app.
Can you say you finished the trip and I live 4 miles that way?
Because we're right here. I already ended up the trip, and now please get out, or I'm gonna have to call the police.
How could you say you finished the trip when I want to go
I did
over
finish
there?
the trip. I finished the trip.
You didn't cancel the trip.
I did. No, I didn't cancel.
Come on,
I
Brat
finished the
Keen,
trip.
get out of the car.
Okay, so I'll just have to call Lyft and complain about it.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Go ahead. I have video.
Yeah, you got video.
Yeah.
You got video?
Yeah.
Hey, you got video?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, you ever take English class? You got video? You got video?
Do you take models class?
Bert Keen is such an asshole.
Models.
What's models?
You don't even speak.
No, I don't know because I speak English.
Yeah, you think you speak English, but you don't. I'm from here.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're a fucking wetback.
And you are?
I'm an American motherfucker. I fought for 3 times.
Oh,
What
God,
did you fight
They
for?
always pull that out. They always pull that out.
What did he fight for? The last fucking biscuit on the train? Did he arm wrestle a little kid for a fucking popsicle when Ice Cream Joe drove by and only had one goodie bar left? The fuck this guy fight for? Fighting to those shorts because he can't wear pants anymore because all of his pants are too tight? Fight his pecker out when he tries to take a piss standing up, gave up, sat down, took a dump halfway through his piss, thought he made the right choice? The fuck?
He's got like a super fucking pig nose too. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
I have
But why
never
call him
seen.
a pig? Had nothing to do with his looks, had nothing to do with his weight. He's got a pig mentality.
And
He's a
nose.
fucking entitled pig, and he jumps to racism. If you fought for this country, I can honestly say there were very many men who died that should have lived instead of you.
I'm an American too.
3 times in the goddamn war.
I'm an American too.
No, I don't. But you don't speak English.
Yes, I do speak English.
Okay,
I speak
well, how
Spanish.
come you just want to rip me off on my trip? That's all I want to know.
Here's why he wants to rip you off. Because you owe the world so much more than a fucking Uber ride. There's no way you got into this car today and turned into this big of a pig of a human being. You've been oinking around this entire planet for probably 52 years. The good side of it is based on your graying and your body, there's probably not going to be 52 more. 5 more. 2 more. 5 to 2 more years oinking around, my dude.
He's got the beatus already.
Yeah.
Yes, I do speak English. I
Okay,
speak
well, how
Spanish.
come you just want to rip me off on my trip? That's all I want to know.
I don't want to rip you off of the trip.
Then
You
why
start
canceling
disrespecting me.
Why you canceling me for full ride when you only gave me 100 yards of ride?
Because you're a horrible person.
Why would you do that? And how would that be considered to be fair?
You voided the contract the second you didn't have a mask on. He should have told you not, but he doesn't want to miss out on his $7. He wants to get you home and get to his next ride.
Plus, you're wasting his time right now. He'd more than likely already have a different ride with someone better.
Yep.
How is that considered to be fair? Moldova? Is that considered fair in your country?
Yes, because this is my country too.
Okay, I'll just get on call Lyft. You're
Yeah,
not worth
go
my
ahead.
time.
Yeah, I got video, and I'm gonna present. I'm gonna press
get
charges
your
on
license
you
plate
right now.
number, and I'll know who you are.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go on, boy.
Go ahead.
So, what's the over and under on this guy having children? They have to watch this and see their dad do this. You think he ever procreated?
Unfortunately, yes.
I doubt it.
He probably has kids. If he doesn't have kids, he probably has a really badass Magic the Gathering collection.
I wonder if he's been identified by now. Usually it only takes a few days before these people are identified.
Yeah. He has kids with his cousin. No, it's fucking horrible. Dude, right now, of all times, if you're not wearing a mask, just know it's because you're an asshole. It's very simple to put on a mask. And if you don't believe in masks, guess what? That's fine.
Well, he also said, I don't believe the government. So there's a certain section of people in this country that fight the mask thing, and that they don't believe they believe it's like socialist to wear a mask for some reason.
Did you know?
And then all of the racist views, I kind of feel like I know who he voted for.
Did you hear that the scientists have found something that can prevent COVID 70%? The scientists have found that a fucking piece of cloth you cover your face with could prevent COVID 70%.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a fucking mask.
That's not as good as Chris Hansen's COVID.
So he doesn't believe the government, but he fought for the government.
Well,
right. Yeah, that's hilarious.
I
Because
fought for
that's
this
true.
country. Now this country wants to screw me by making me take left ride with somebody who was obviously not born in this country, probably illegal. You stole this car from Lyft, didn't you? You picked me up in a Lyft car. Was this gone in 60 seconds? This ride's so short. Eleanor.
Oh, God. Fuck that guy,
Well, not
honestly.
with the fat shame, but he needs to walk.
That crazy Karen bitch earlier that was like freaking out screaming, that I believe comes from a place of entitlement, derangement, and fear. But this guy was like,
fuck you, boy. Fuck you.
Boy.
He was like, I'll stomp your fucking skull
Yeah,
in.
that's
I'll stomp your skull in.
okay, let's just write down all these people. Let's just keep a mark. When we see these people in public again, let's do some peaceful protesting. That fucking girl in the beginning, you burn a flag, I'll burn you. I want to burn a flag just because
in her
she
front
said
yard.
That. Every time someone tells me, if you burn
Yeah.
a flag, la da da da, I'm like, okay, guess what?
It's
I'm
a
going
piece
to
of
buy
cloth.
2 flags. One I'm going to burn, the other one I'm going to bust a fat nut in and send it to you wrapped up, and you can fucking use it as a shower towel. You sick bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about a flag. This country is built on the fact that you don't have to give a fuck about a flag. And if it's not, then I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this fucking country anyways. I care about the people in this country. Not a stupid fucking flag.
It's just a symbol.
Ben, you have a flagtism, and I don't think you'd trip if someone burnt a flag.
No, unless it's mine.
Don't burn my flag.
Right. If
Don't
I
burn
own
my flag.
if I own the flag, I
That's
don't
illegal.
want it burnt. But if you have duplicate flags to the ones I own and you want to burn them,
I'm just
have
gonna go
at
start
it.
getting Ben's flags and light them on fire.
That's horrible. That's terrible. In retaliation, I guess I gotta set all the Chipotles on fire.
Ben, no!
No, please don't do that, Ben. I love Chipotle.
Yeah, burning the U.S. flag is actually the correct way to dispose of a flag as per the U.S. flag code.
If it's been soiled.
Yeah.
But they're talking about burning it in protest.
Yeah.
And that used to be illegal at one time.
And I'm glad it's not anymore.
And it was even illegal to make like clothing that had an American flag print on it.
Mm-hmm.
People got arrested for wearing American flag shirts at protests back in the day, in the 60s. It's crazy.
We live in a free country.
We don't need to regress back to that.
We
There's
live
no
in a
need to
free
regress back
country.
to that.
I care more about a piece of fucking fabric than your life. And I will say that by saying, if you burn a piece of fucking fabric, I will burn you.
Trump said that at his rally in Oklahoma, though, that he wanted to recriminalize burning the flag. I think he said like a year in jail or something like that, too. Like a year. That's a long time for burning a piece of fabric.
His next rally, right? This last one was scheduled for June 19th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Juneteenth in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His next rally is, I believe, is it July 27th? For the Republican National Convention in Jacksonville, Florida, on the anniversary of the Axe Handle Massacre.
Here it is. Here's the this was in my history book when I was in school.
Oh, Disco Stew. Disco Stew will be voiced by a non-hippie.
He was an activist in the 60s, and he was arrested for wearing an American flag shirt. At the time, there was a law against desecrating the flag. So, yeah.
This is the father of Dr. Disrespect.
No, it's mostly them that wear the flag now.
So it was a Vietnam War protest. So if they could find a reason to throw you in jail, they would. And they'd be like, oh, he's got an American flag shirt. Jail.
Have you ever had to make up your mind?
What else we got?
Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting.
Is he just preparing for
protesting.
December when they're still protesting?
Do all these protesters not doing anything? It's just making stuff worse.
Oh, is this for half Christmas? We just missed half Christmas.
Is this a troll?
It's got to be, right?
I mean, do all these protesters making things worse? Making things worse day by day? All these protesting?
Yeah, those hats never sit
worse.
right.
I know all these protests going on. I know people set stuff on fire. Buildings, jobs, barbershops. They set every day on fire. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything good. To set stuff on fire. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting.
He's shadowboxing.
Y'all need to stop the protesting. Stop the protesting.
Are you sure he's doing that, Ben?
Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting.
Looks like a Nazi salute to me.
I'm gonna get on my knee.
What?
Oh, come on,
is in his
Papa?
underwear?
You gonna let that dang fall out?
See, y'all
Chill.
look, I'm kneeling.
You mean kneeling, not kneeing. I'm kneeing.
I'm kneeling.
How many calendars does he need?
Well,
why does he have so many fucking calendars?
He's a time traveler, Ben. That's why he's wearing the Christmas hat.
How
He
many
just
flags
traveled
do you
in from
need, Ben?
December.
I use one calendar.
You're not a time traveler. He obviously just came in from Christmas time, traveled in, Christmas of 2024, and telling us right now it's time for us to knee.
To knee, not kneel, to knee.
Because if we don't stop the protest right now, he's from the future.
He's kneeing.
He knows what's going to happen.
He's kneeing right now.
Christmas 2024 is going to be shit.
Stop the protesting now.
Stop the looting. Stop the shooting.
Y'all see, I'm kneeling. See, I'm kneeling.
Yep.
So I'm on my knee. I'm doing the same thing like the police are. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knee. I'm kneeling. See, y'all see me on my knee.
Now I do downward doggy. I do downward doggy.
I know me. I got on my knee. You know what I mean?
No, I mean.
Are we going to do the nah I mean count?
He keeps messing with the hat a lot.
Yeah. He needs to buy a better hat.
I know me. I got on my knee.
Uh-huh. Yep, you
I'm
did.
showing some respect, too. I want the protest to stop. Because it needs to stop and people get out of control, though. I know people have every right to be mad, but they need to stop the protesting. Because people have every right to be mad. Do all the protest ain't no good. There's more and more people getting hurt, getting arrested. You know what I mean?
No, man.
There's more and more people getting arrested every day, and that's not good.
It's not good.
Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now.
Did somebody
Stop
on
the
Fiverr pay
protesting
this
now.
guy to do this?
Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting.
Oh.
Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now.
Just when I think he's going to say something else.
And I mean, I'm going to say bye, y'all. I want to do the Fat in my video part 113. Stop the protesting now. Do all this protest ain't no good.
It's not
It
good.
ain't no good. All these protests
good.
y'all doing, it ain't no
It
good.
ain't no good. That means it is good.
Oh.
Stop
Yeah,
the
you're right.
protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now.
He needs to take this to the streets.
I'm going to say bye now. See y'all later.
Start a
Stop
movement.
the protesting.
Please do.
Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the
I wonder what he
protesting.
wants to
I'll see y'all
do.
later.
Is there anything he wants to stop? Did he just blow a kiss at us at the end?
My guy, what a sweet boy.
He wants to stop the protest, man. That's what he wants to do.
All he wants is the protesting to be over. I assume.
Is that what he wants?
I assume he wants the protests to stop because all the demands are
When
there.
does he
The
want it to
protest-
stop, though?
Now. Stop the protesting now. Stop the protesting
The
now.
one thing I'm not
Stop the
clear
protesting
on
now.
is what he wants to stop and when he wants it.
Well, he's got 9 calendars back there for a reason. Every one of those is set to now. Because that's when he wants us to stop.
Do you think he hasn't marked when he wants the protesting to start?
Yeah, it was all now.
But if it's now, that means he has to, like, continuously mark it, right?
He's a time traveler. He just goes back to this time until it finally works. Super smart.
That makes sense.
Super smart. Super smart.
I like that. This guy, he knows what's up.
This is Jeff_McNeil here from McNeil Entertainment.
Hello, the McNeil Entertainment. This is Jeff McNeil from McNeil Entertainment. I never thought we would gaze upon Jeff McNeil's face from McNeil Entertainment.
Is Jeff a patron? Is Jeff going to be getting an actual maniac? Are you $25 patron, Jeff? Get an actual maniac? The one-armed man?
Yeah. I gave Billy one of the defective ones.
Double defective. It just fell into my butthole. Why is this defective? Did that arm break off? I
don't know what happened.
In somebody's prison pocket?
Yes.
Benjamin.
So, well, the Aunt Jemima pancake mix.
Tell me you got a hot take on pancakes.
It's primarily it's being discontinued. But the real, they claim it's racist. No, the real racist thing is taking it off the market. It has a black woman on there. If you take a black woman off the market like that, you're racist. Mm-hmm. You are.
Incoming hot take.
Is this like part pimp monk, part...
That pancake chip should be taken off the market. Great job, you racist POS people. If they consider things racist. I'm not racist, but I will call things out. I may fly the rebel flag and all.
Oh.
That's not racist to me. It is.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting to the actual meat of everything.
Yeah, flying the rebel flag, not racist,
flag.
but taking Aunt Jemima off the market, that's real racism.
100% not racist.
It's 100% not racist.
6 or 7 reasons why it ain't racist.
Oh, okay, 6 or
1.
7.
In this country, the United States, our flag is more racist than the rebel flag because, for one, in this country during World War II, we had Asians sent to our version of the concentration camps.
Making a Ben point.
They either worked till they died, or both.
Yeah. But no. I didn't make a point that's why the American flag is more racist than the Confederate flag.
But this is what you were talking about the other day.
Yeah, but I was making a totally different point.
2, stole land from the Native Americans and killed and raped their people. 3, this country's abused minorities and killed them, abused and killed minorities for years. 3.
Another 3?
Why?
He's struggling to get to 6.
No, he just did 3 twice.
Oh, did he?
I'm pretty sure this is 3 twice.
Oh, God.
The U.S. flag is more racist.
He did.
Slavery has lasted longer than the Confederacy did. Slavery in this country was even a thing even before the Confederacy was a thought.
Well, of course, that's why the Confederacy was created.
Oh my gosh.
Because, but yeah, it was one country,
slavery.
and then they wanted to outlaw something that half of it didn't want outlawed, so they created the Confederacy based around the idea that you could own people based on their skin color.
Fucking genius, man.
Oh, let's see here.
So we finally have the Penguin to play with a San Jose Joker or Santa Cruz Joker.
Santa Cruz Joker.
And Goose Wayne.
Oh, my God.
This is the Penguin.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this country basically
He's on
killed
point
anyone
number 4,
who
right?
wasn't white originally. Underneath the United States flag. So, the rebel flag is not as racist as the American flag is.
Okay.
And I can keep going on and on. For those of you that are
Did he even
thinking,
make it to 6 yet?
I don't know. He did 3 twice, so maybe it got him to 6.
I think he made it a 5.
Yeah.
5.
I think he made it a 5.
He said 6 or 7.
5 points, yeah.
You owe us
3
at least
twice.
one more.
is this dude drunk? No, I am not drunk. I haven't even drank yet.
Wow.
Yes.
Also,
Oh, it's live streaming.
Confederate flag, it's a symbol of rebellion. It's a symbol of freedom. The South wanted to rebel.
It's a symbol of losing.
Not for black people.
It fucking lost. I heard one person that was like pro-Confederate a long time ago say like, history repeats itself. It's like, so you're saying you're going to get your ass whooped again? I mean...
From the United States, because the United States wanted to say, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that, youngins. The South was like, oh yeah, old man.
Is that how they talk?
Man,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna do
old
whatever the
man.
hell we want, and we're gonna
You
do
want
it
to fuck
regardless.
me and my little boy ass,
So
old
screw
man?
you. I'm
Is
going
that what you
out.
want, old man, Union?
And when you're saying do whatever the hell we want, you mean slavery.
You want to spread these Confederate cheeks, old man, Union? Is that what you want to do?
And then people claim it was about slavery. It was not just about slavery.
It was also about badass
It was
cars like
mostly
General
about
Lee.
States' rights, not
And
just
Daisy
slavery.
Dukes.
States' rights. It was because of the tariffs that the United States was putting on the South, and the United States, or should I say the North, was basically putting tariffs on everything and causing an embargo with the South.
Embargoes.
You all need
The
to do your
Confederate was about
history research.
Dukes of Hazzard
It ain't
reruns.
just slavery. Period.
Yeah,
No, it was for slavery. Sorry.
I mean, that was the main part of it. Yeah. I mean...
The rebel flag is bringing up a rebel lag on the channel.
Is it?
There's a bit of a lag going in and out. We're getting the Fs twice now. Every
Weird.
time we bring up the rebel flag, we get a rebel lag.
If there's one good thing to come out of the
Rebel lag.
coronavirus, the COVID-19 situation,
We haven't seen this yet, have we?
I don't think so.
it's that the International Transgender Day of Visibility went invisible yesterday because it was canceled. Which I think that's fantastic because I don't know about
Who
you,
is this?
but I'm tired of the
Some
mainstream
rando?
media trying
Yeah.
to push this stupid narrative that we should all just accept. We should all just accept the fact that there are a bunch of mentally ill people running around in our society pretending to be a different gender, a gender that they're not, because they can't accept who they were born
Actually,
as.
this might be that dude that makes all of his videos on his phone.
No.
It might be.
And I mostly just pity these freaks because
You know the one
I
that
think
says
it's
you're
just
a
absolute-
crackhead hippie?
Yeah.
It might be him. I
I
don't
pretty
know.
much just pity these freaks.
Because it looks like this is... It sounds like him, and it looks like this is...
the same
on a
style
phone.
of
Yeah.
recording.
disgusting, and I want absolutely nothing to do with it. And I think it's pretty gross, honestly. The fact that we as a society have come to accept the fact that it's, we try to pretend that it's okay to be transgender when we all know it's not okay to be transgender. If you would cut your arm off, would you say that that's normal? Most people would say
And
no,
would you-
that's not normal.
Would you cut out a cancer if it was impeding you living your life healthily and happily? Yes. So would you
But if-
cut out a dick if it was stuck on you and you didn't feel like you needed it? And your mind told you it was a fucking foreign object? It was a foreign entity? And I mean, until we can get something that can go in somebody's mind and control their mind, I think this is a pretty good fucking option. Maybe I'm wrong.
If you want to cut your dick off, or you want to cut your breasts off because you're ashamed of who you were born as, oh, that's totally fine, right?
Well, they don't do it to themselves. You make it sound like they're just taking a knife and hacking it off.
They're in the bathroom.
Right.
And I know there's going to be some people, oh my God, how dare you say that? I'm so triggered.
How
You're
dare
triggered
you
by-
get a nose job if you don't like the way your nose looks?
He's probably against that too. More than likely.
How
Who
dare
knows?
you get bigger boobies or your boobies lowered in size if you're not happy with your boobies?
Because you know it's
How
the
dare you
fucking
get
truth.
vaginoplasty? Vagioplasty if your
triggered by it
vagina's
because you know it's
blown
true.
out. How dare you?
You can hate on me all you want for saying it. It doesn't change the fact that what I said was true. I wouldn't be surprised if this video got taken down, and I don't really give a shit.
You don't care?
But
What a rebel.
that's how I feel about the transgender
Why did
bullshit.
you make it?
Well, thank you for giving a little more visibility to the canceled International Transgender Day of Visibility.
Yep.
So, everyone.
I agree.
We do...
I didn't even know that they existed until now.
Yeah.
There's just nothing quite like a beautiful, big boob chick with a gigantic dick. big old stankin' penis. Just put that out there. This is not anything quite like that. Dijon mustard is really good, though.
I do like Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard is really good.
So every Saturday for the last 2 years, almost 2 years, we have done a bonus show once a week because the prior week we met the goal.
It was almost always a Saturday.
Oh, did we do it? Yeah,
We've
yeah.
done
We,
a few
we
others.
moved it around.
Because like next Saturday is July 4th, so maybe people are thinking they don't want to have to watch us on July 4th because they want to celebrate. So we'll just move it to another day next week. If we hit the goal, you guys could still have July 4th off because I plan on taking it off. Let's hit this goal. Let's get our third bonus show. Let's do it. I don't want to have to do what I know they want. I can't do it.
Salvia?
What do they want? No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not doing it, Ben. We've told everybody. These are for outside use only. This is the one with the lost arm, too. It'd go in a lot easier. But not doing it. It's not happening, guys.
We still have some time. Normally, if we have to forego a post show because we run long, that might happen. So, yeah. I mean, I do have more video stuff. I'm going to make a run to the PP parlor really quick.
All right.
Here.
Eduardo, you and I will answer fan
Yes,
chat
sir.
questions. If you guys have any questions for me or
Sure.
Eduardo Garcia, if you want to ask Eduardo Garcia any questions, he's not obligated to answer, but I am. Ask them in the fan chat. Reno says so. Are traps gay? Depends on if you want them to be.
What their orientation is, right? Yeah.
I mean, some people think that traps are gay, and that makes them better. And some of them thinks they're not gay, and that makes them feel better about traps. I think the term traps is a little unfair.
No, I have
to
not
use.
checked out Doom Patrol. Doesn't it very interest me as much?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think it's on HBO now, but not regular HBO. I have HBO through
Max.
Prime, and I haven't seen it on there. So I don't know. I have to try and find it. Billy, can I beat up people? No, and Stratos, you can't. What's up, the Brady Show? The Brody Show? If you got all the right drill bits. Are you guys going to do salvia? No. Yeah, trap is a slur, so we try not to use it. Someone told me you and Onision are on Friends Only, Billy. OnlyFans? Or Friends Only? I don't know what that means.
Friends.
Billy, have you considered question mark? I have considered question mark. Doom Patrol is pretty good. Yeah, I've been looking at it quite a bit lately. I think I might fall into it. After all the actual Maniacs come out, will you be coming up with a cereal next? That would be awesome. Should we use mayonnaise? Well, no inserting the actual Maniacs. I cannot show you Joe's dick, Hector. When I say check out, I don't mean start
posted a
watching.
Karen
Just looked
video.
into it to see if you're interested. Yeah, I am interested in it, Boobry. It looks good. It looks like something I will enjoy. Is Discord kink shaming you, Ryby? Probably. Yep. It's a slur, Skeptical G's. We have to use that word with the utmost respect. Uh-oh, Billy-O's. Is cereal soup? Technically, I suppose. But I don't know. Does soup necessitate a broth base? Maybe
Yeah.
cereal becomes a soup when it sits long enough in the Fruit Loops to make the milk all colorful. Don't insert them, guys. Olive oil is the superior food lube. I concur. Soup is usually cooked, but there are cold soups. Nephew the Fridge took all my money, but here's for the sweet boys. Thank you, Regina Starr. It's so kind of you.
They want us to discuss if cheesecake is a cake or not.
I think cheesecake is more of a pie. It's got a pie crust,
Yep.
right? But it's
Yeah.
just one of those dishes where you're like, things that make you go, Yeah, I've had gazpacho. Gazpacho's a cold soup. You don't cook it. It's very good. Gazpacho's a dish like revenge, best served cold. Because gazpacho wasn't
Never had
actually cooked. I made gazpacho in like a blender. No cooking at all. It just prepped in a blender. What am I doing for Canada Day, the superior holiday? I'm probably going to cuddle up in a ball and cry. Is Tism a slur? It is, yes. I think Cheesecake is a great song. I'm not familiar with that song. Ryby fucking hates censorship. Yeah, Ryby, fuck censorship. Fuck it. I think you can use any words you want as long as you use it in a way that is respectful. And I think that a lot of people use words disrespectfully and then complain about not being able to use words. I'm like, okay, you're being disrespectful. I'm so mad right now. Crying in a ball. Whoop, whoop. Crying in a ball nation. I used to work with autistic kids, so I always had a weird relationship with using it, but it's about context. Tism Whisperer is my name. Ryby, just continue being the Tism Whisperer because you do work with very autistic people and you do calm them down. You have that capability, Ryby. It's a superpower to pull somebody out of their spurg zone. When they're stemming.
Who's your next opponent, Billy? I guess fucking Egghead spoiled it for me. Fucking Egghead.
I'm sorry, Eduardo Garcia.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Fucking Egghead. Son of a bitch.
Things like dumb have roots in eugenics. Yeah, the word dumb, like we're getting a point where if we, like, this is what I hate. I don't know a word as powerful as retarded to use instead of that word. It's got nothing to do with people who have disabilities when I use it. It has everything to do with the people I use it for being deficient. And I'm like, what is a good replacement word for that? You could be smarter than needing that verbal crutch, Billy, aren't you? Exactly. But I'm stuck. I'm like, what is a good word to replace that with? I try not to use it, but sometimes it comes out. I had a song called Dumb. I do support.
Egghead real quick.
What's that?
I want to address Egghead real quick.
Yeah, address Egghead, please.
I know you were talking to Billy, but I was still in the conversation, Egghead, and you spoiled Actual Mania for me. I was going to watch it after this show.
Thanks, Egghead.
And you spoiled it for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, sir.
I'm a real American.
Billy, would you rather have Pokemon Go away forever or all movie theaters close forever?
Pokemon Go away forever.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Good answer, Billy. Good answer.
A good replacement word I use is goofy. You goofy son of a bitch. I use goofy son of a bitch a lot, yeah. You goofy son of a bitch. But here's the other thing, right? Was Billy about to say he supports eugenics? Hold on, Calificent. Let me look up the word eugenics.
It's like euthanizing people with undesirable genetic traits.
Yeah.
How to arrange reproduction within a human population to increase the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say anything about euthanizing.
Nazis did eugenics. Well, you can also sterilize people.
This says the study of how to arrange reproduction within a human population.
Arranging it. So, one way you can do it, not necessarily executing, but you can also you can sterilize everyone that with traits you don't like.
I was a product of eugenics. My dad was 5'7" and he hated being short. So he saw my mom 5'10".
That's not eugenics.
Is it not?
No.
I just want to read this one more time.
Eugenics would be like
how to arrange reproduction within a human population to increase the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable. My dad wanted to make babies with my mom because she was tall and beautiful. And he knew his babies would be a better chance at being tall and beautiful. if he made love
Too
to a
bad he
woman that was
failed.
tall. Are you serious? I am so much taller and so much more beautiful than you are, Ben. When you make comments like that, it really makes you look petty. But that's okay. 'Cause you're not on trial here, Benjamin.
I think it's more petty to constantly talk about how awesome you are.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's entertainment.
How is it entertainment to hear someone talk about how great they are?
I mean, let's be honest. I talk less about me than everybody else does.
No.
Yes. Yes. I watched, I didn't even watch the last episode of Roll Call. I heard it was really good. But I heard you guys talked about me for like multiple parts of the episode.
That shows you didn't watch it.
Oh, I had people tell me, oh, yeah, they talked about you. They were talking about you multiple times. And I'm like, that's awesome. I have to sit down and watch it because I love watching content about myself because I'm sick.
You were mentioned, but no, you were not talked about
Wasn't talked
for any
about?
length of time.
I guess I'll have to watch and time it out.
Sure.
See who the...
Most of that is just Joe talking to whoever's calling.
See who the liars are here.
Okay.
Are the people telling me that I was talked about on the brand new Drunken Peasants hit show Roll Call? Or is it Benjamin who said I was barely talked about at all?
You were barely talked. You were mentioned, but not talked about at any length. So here's another one. Would you rather have theaters closed forever or have the new punishment for texting and driving be the death penalty?
Death penalty.
Okay. Wow. So would you still text and drive?
Of course.
Damn.
Fuck it.
Living on the edge.
I'm not going to take
Death
movies
penalty
away
for
from
you,
people.
Billy.
Thick Soul, thank you for getting us to 62%.
Almost there.
60.72% of today's goal. As we know, a lot of people are worried that we're going to have to do a show on July 4th. That won't happen. We will move
I
the
don't
show.
think a lot of people are worried. I think you are.
Definitely am, yeah.
Well, why didn't you talk to me about this when we're not live and we could have discussed it?
Just making a joke.
Oh, okay.
But we're not going to do a show
like
on July 4th anyways.
Okay.
That'd be mad. That would be madness. That would be Sparta. Hey, Ben, any Japanese beer you've enjoyed? You should try Hitachino Nest White Ale. It's their take on a Belgian wheat beer.
No, I've never tried it. I've had Japanese beer at like a sushi restaurant, but it's usually the kind that you see anywhere. Like the really common kind. I've never really dove into, rare Japanese beer or anything like that.
Dave Grohl will be coming on soon. Manny the Miz. We're going to have Dave Grohl, I believe, next week as a guest on the show.
No.
We're not going to have Dave Grohl?
No, I never said anything about Dave Grohl.
Oh, shit. Yeah, never mind. No Dave Grohl.
Oh, God damn it.
I mean, the most famous person we've ever had on is Jim Cornette, so I don't know how we can make the jump from Jim Cornette to Dave Grohl.
Do you think Jim Cornette's the most famous?
Probably.
Interesting.
Yep. Probably.
That means he'd be more famous than me.
Yeah. There's been a few of those.
Was Destiny on?
Yeah.
Was that before I was on?
No.
Was I on with Destiny?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. I do kind of remember that now. Did you see the clip of Vaush?
With
Vaush was watching some video of rape survivors or sexual assault survivors, and he was like defending the women. He was like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "How could we live in a world where so many women are taken advantage of and nobody listens?" He's like, "How could this happen?" And he's like watching, and he's like, they say 1 in 4 women are victims of sexual assault, but it's probably even higher, like 1 in 3 or 1 in 2. And he's watching, and the woman says like, and sometimes, you know, my story doesn't get heard because my attacker wasn't white. And then Vosh immediately spins, oh no, she didn't, she's racist. It's like, it was like, wait a second. That was a big switcheroo.
No, I haven't seen that.
That's a big switcheroo. Violet has seen every clip of Vaush. She is a AstroTurf. She's a known liar. What does that mean? What does that mean, Violet? What does that mean?
It's
what's an AstroTurf?
I know what turf is. It's like trans something
AstroTurf?
radical feminist. I don't know.
She is an AstroTurf.
So you sent me
I've never heard
this
of that term
while
before.
I was.
Yeah, this is coming out August 27th. Trump he's going to accept the GOP nomination in Jacksonville, Florida on August 27th, the same day and city where white men violently attacked black people 60 years ago. He's moved the entire Republican National Convention where he's going to accept the nomination to this city. He says he moved it here because they were normally in one of the Carolinas. I think it was South Carolina. And it was supposed to be there, but they were because of social distancing, they were going to have limitations on the convention. And Trump had it moved here so that he wouldn't have to stand 6 feet away from people and catch the cough.
Where was it supposed to be originally?
Bro Marino says, wow, way to completely mischaracterize what Vaush said, completely dishonest. But like, I saw a clip that ended with Vaush getting played out to the Curb Your Enthusiasm music.
So it was like an edit?
It was like a meme clip. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? She was also using her sexual assault as a racist cudgel. See, Violet? This is why we talk about things. I saw a clip. I was wondering if anybody else saw it. And you saw it, Violet. And now we can have a discussion about a racist cudgel. A cudgel. Very selectively edited. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw the editing and I was like, this could be a racist cudgel is what I thought to myself.
Cudgel.
President Donald Trump will give his Republican National Committee convention speech in Jacksonville, Florida on August 27th, the New York Times reported. If the RNC sticks to its initial schedule, August 22nd is also the 60th anniversary of Axe Handle Saturday in Jacksonville. In 1960, a group of 200 white men attacked African-American protesters conducting a sit-in at a Hemming Park with baseball bats and axe handles. The violence spread and the mob started attacking all African Americans, according to the Florida Historical Society. So I thought this was interesting because his first rally back from COVID was in Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth.
Yeah, well, didn't he plan it for that date, but then he moved it
He moved
a
like
different...
the next day.
Okay, yeah. I think it was originally planned for that day.
It was, yeah.
I had never heard of Juneteenth.
I've heard of Juneteenth.
I had never heard of it.
I never really celebrated it because it never mattered to my life.
And you know what? It showed up they added it to the Google Calendar holiday list. Like it was never on there before. And then all of a sudden it like popped up on my calendar as a holiday. Because I have it set to display holidays when they're coming up. And Juneteenth was never listed on that before.
Are you sure you just didn't remember it before? Or
I am absolutely certain it never showed before.
Yep.
I wonder if I go back to, let's see. I wonder if they added it across the board. Yeah. I have never seen it. I wonder if they'll make it a federal holiday at some point.
So this is this AstroTurf that we're talking about is Sydney Watson, I believe. That's who Violet is saying is AstroTurf. She has 102,000 followers on Twitter. And she definitely does seem to be anti-trans. Her pinned tweet from October 2019 is, "People don't get periods, women do. People don't get pregnant. Women do. People don't breastfeed. Women do. Being female is not a feeling. It isn't frilly dresses, high heels, long hair, and makeup. I'm sick of seeing my sex erased and trivialized to accommodate everyone else.
Are they saying women aren't people?
No, she's saying that trans women aren't women because they don't get periods, they don't get pregnant, they don't breastfeed. That's what she's saying.
There are plenty of cis women that don't get periods.
Yeah. There's plenty of cis women that can't get pregnant,
right,
and won't ever breastfeed.
Yeah,
right.
But this is Sydney Watson. I just saw the clip and I was like, I was like, have we talked about this? Because it came into my circle outside of the DP circle.
Never heard of it.
And it had Vaush in it.
I'll have to take a look at it. I've never heard of it. It's probably a meme trying to make him look bad, right?
Yeah, I sent the link to you if you wanted to watch it on
just
the show.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get it in a second here.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about it,
But we're sitting here with some time.
Yeah, man, this is the first time in a while. I don't know. I mean,
we might get the holidays off. Then we're gonna have to play catch up next week. This is not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Vosh uploaded the entire video explaining it there. All right, Violet. So there's a whole other explanation video. We could watch the original and then follow up with Vosh's explanation. Does it mean women are no longer women after menopause? Women are no longer women after I don't find them fuckable, says most males.
Wow.
All right.
Proud to be an American, where at least
Yeah, I mean, it's really funny because I'm over here.
Just, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna. Here, wait, hold on. I should probably move my webcam down because I'm like blocking their faces. I've been doing it the whole video. I just want to say, do you think it maybe speaks a little bit to the fact that we have a rape culture when we put 6 people in a room together to talk about Me Too, and when they're like, hey, who of you have experienced sexual assault? And the 4 women sit down and they've all been raped and they all can barely choke out a coherent sentence. Do we think this perhaps maybe slightly speaks to the fact that there's a problem? Like, Me Too has gone too far. False allegations are ruining people's lives. Okay.
Did they randomly
Who among
pick
you
these
have
6
experienced
people, or did they
sexual
pick
assault
6
and like
people?
every woman in the room starts crying? Like, almost every female friend I have has been the recipient of sexual assault or violence or rape or whatever at some point in their lives. Seriously, it's such a common thing. I think 1 in 4 is probably understating it significantly. I wouldn't be surprised if the rate for sexual assault on women over one's lifetime was as high as 1 in 3 or 1 in 2. We just don't know because nobody fucking reports, because reports aren't taken seriously. That's what Me Too is about.
Here, like, I don't think things are on the same level, but things impact you in like bizarre ways. But yeah, like, because the perpetrator wasn't white, and because he was like, I'm, part of like a certain religion.
Wait, are we being real?
And the police were basically just like, we can't because of cultural differences, which I don't feel like is such a good.
What? Bullshit! Are you fucking kidding me? Did she turn her fucking rape confession onto how the rape fugees fucking Ahmed Muhammad raped her and the police were like, oh, we can't persecute brown people? Bullshit! Bullshit!
Bullshit. So Violet linked a longer thing in the live chat and said this was Vosh's entire explanation to it. Let me see if I can find it.
I got it.
All right. Because this wasn't like, this clip wasn't edited, right? This was just a clip of a longer discussion.
Right. There was no edits within the clip itself.
Yeah.
That I could see.
I didn't notice them.
I'll have the video in just a second.
She was saying the cops didn't follow it up because of race, and Valsh was saying that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He was saying the cops didn't follow it up because they never follow up sexual assaults.
Yeah.
Which could be an argument made.
You said you were going to upload the Isaac video. You lied to us. I lie to you guys all the time. So here's what I was thinking. So Isaac Butterfield. So a while back, I made a video on Isaac Butterfield where I made fun of him. He was doing some dumbass, like, looking at people's TikToks to make fun of them, but it was all very juvenile and reactionary and stuff. So I made fun of him. I got in a bunch of good digs, whatever. And then just a few days ago, he made a video about me, which was full of personal attacks and unflattering comments on my appearance and so on and so forth. And it ended with a segment from Sydney Watson, who was responding to a bit of drama from a little while back, where I said that I didn't believe a claim she made where a sexual assault she experienced wasn't followed up on the police because the police told her that they were going to chalk it up to cultural differences. And I said I didn't believe that, and some people took that as me saying I didn't believe that she was raped at all. Which, whatever, I've done videos and all that before. But anyway, so I responded to Sydney Watson and Isaac Butterfield's response to my response to Isaac Butterfield's response to those TikTok people. And when I responded to it on stream just a few days ago, I was getting in the good jabs, I was throwing it out there. But in retrospect, there are a couple of problems, and they're the reason why I don't plan on actually releasing the video. First of all, but it was so funny. Oh, I know, I'm a very funny guy. But first of all, the main issue is I don't like getting locked in the infinite recursive content spiral. It's not interesting to me. I don't like that. Like, they make a vid, then I make a vid, then they make a vid. I don't like that. It's just a very tedious pattern that I'm not a fan of. Second of all, if I did it, it would be an ego thing. Excuse me. I don't stand to gain anything from engaging with Isaac Butterfield. Isaac Butterfield's audience is full of brainlet 12-year-olds and worse, Australians. I don't think... If he makes another video, if he engages with me, his audience isn't going to see my shit and go like, wow, oh my god, what reasonable perspectives by this Vosh guy. No, they're just going to get caught up in some Keemstar-esque drama spiral. So there's no benefit to it. It doesn't benefit me to do it. And third of all, and this is the biggest problem, is that, honestly, my first video on Isaac was a little fucked up. When I was watching his response and he was insulting my appearance, and he called me a sexual predator, and he made fun of the ear keloid things or whatever, which I get pretty often, so that's not too hurtful or whatever. I was thinking, damn, this guy went pretty hard against me. But then, as he went further into the video, he showed my original video, and I called him like a groomer, like a lot. Like, calling a person a groomer once is a funny, hilarious joke that we should all try out sometime or another. But
okay, groomer.
Later on in my original video, the one I never released, I said it like multiple times. I made and one of them was pretty deadpan. Now, I was joking. I don't actually believe that being weird about people on TikTok is an indication that a person is a sexual predator. But the way that I came off was, I think, honestly, really inappropriate. I'm being serious. Now, mind you, Isaac Butterfield is still a dumb fuck who makes horrible content. And Sydney Watson's little segment at the end, where she cited a bunch of articles from literal SPLC recognized hate groups about Muslims from all over the world, and all this shit is like unreliable data pick that she's trying to use to prove this point that the Western world is too PC to admit the Muslim rape culture, Nah, fuck that. I completely reject that.
So what is this supposed to prove here?
I guess he hadn't got to the part where he was defending the Sydney thing yet. He's talking about somebody else.
And Sydney Watson's bit at the end there was flagrantly dishonest. I talked about that in the segment, and that's the part that I wish I could publish on its own. Because Sydney Watson's behavior, where she uses her experience as a victim of sexual assault to cynically justify a conspiratorial political narrative that she backs up by citing hate groups, is disgusting to me. You know, if you were raped by a brown person or a Muslim or whatever, okay, yeah, that happens. I mean, no shit, that happens. Yeah, for sure. And if that wasn't followed up on by the police, yeah, that happens all the time. No shit, that happens to when white people rape white people, that happens too. But the idea that, like, the Western world is unwilling to come to grips, what's the term? You know, like self-destructive altruism, you know, pathological altruism, you know what I mean? It's a far-right conspiracy theory. So I reject that wholeheartedly. I feel nothing but sympathy for Sydney Watson's actual experience with sexual assault. I don't think that her pain gives her credence to cynically weaponize her assault as a political weapon to back up conspiracy theories. It's funny because that was her argument in the Me Too segment that I saw in Jubilee that kickstarted all of this. She was saying she thought the Me Too movement had gone too far and people were using it to cynically express their own political views. And then I mean, is it a performance piece? Is she, like, doing it herself? I don't know.
Well, it says he is saying that he never denied her rape. He was denying the cops didn't follow it up because of race. Exactly, Violet. He just explained that. Thank you for re-explaining that, Violet. But yeah, I whenever the Curb Your Enthusiasm music plays in a video, I'm like, got him. But that's a good response there. I didn't know anything about that woman either. I was like, when she said that, I was like, huh, why is Vosh so quick to, like, switch? But now we know the woman's got a whole fucking political history agenda too. I think what we should do is believe all women. All of them. Especially Vosh. It's because Vosh has enemies. Yes, we all have enemies except me. I'm the only one without enemies. It's very lonely. It's a very lonely life.
So, we probably have about, like, 40 more minutes. Because we're not doing a post show. I'm going to go ahead and delete all the post show links that I posted already.
Damn.
In hopes that we can meet this goal.
Here's what we're going to do, Ben. We're going to go till 9/11. Does that sound fair? Does that sound fair?
What do you mean fair?
We'll go to 9/11. Right now on the West Coast, it's 8:25 p.m. We'll stream till 9/11. Yep. And if we don't hit that goal by 9/11, if we don't fly a fucking plane into that goal by 9/11, the terrorists win.
Damn.
And that's okay. It's okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's just burn the flag. Let's do it. Terrorists win. Nobody wants to see this, but if it happens, it happens. Should we bring in a panel of Discord people? Eduardo Garcia, how are you doing for time? You here to hang with us?
I'm great. I could be here
So
all
why
night.
is Egghead saying you're sabotaging us?
What do you mean?
I don't know. He said it.
He's sick.
He said the streak is over.
He's sick. The streak's not over yet, you cringy son of a bitch. We got...
He's making it sound like you're sabotaging
We
us.
got 40 fucking minutes. 45 minutes left. 45 minutes.
It can happen, guys.
A lot could happen in 45 minutes, Egghead. We'll pull Egghead on and have a little talk with Egghead live right now. Egghead, you wanna fuck you, don't say the streak is over, you dumb son of a bitch. Click on. Talk to me man to man, you little pussy.
Yeah, I want to know why he was having a meltdown in Discord a couple of minutes ago, too.
A meltdown? An egg melt? A tuna melt?
Yeah,
Oh.
an egg melt.
He's the human McMuffin.
Egghead's a smug little bitch. What the fuck? I have more faith in the DP fans than you do, Egghead. Sorry. I know you're butthurt that you lost yesterday.
We can't give too many spoilers. Egghead's already spoiled some of it. Because yesterday's matches, they were tournament bracket style. It was very new, interesting way to have actual mania. Crack that egg. We'll be going until 9/11, so if you guys want to do 9/11 donos, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not drinking, so I can't do the drinks for 9/11, but that used to
9 to 11 mode till 9/11.
Well,
I mean, I can
no
do
ammo.
I can do bong hits. I don't have any alcohol, so I can't do that. But man, I appreciate it. 2 guns, no ammo.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll probably have like a modified week next week.
That gets us to 75%. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do.
We do like
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
yeah.
Do a full run of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do a full run of it. Smokes. I left my salvia at home. I didn't take my salvia with me when I went to San Francisco because I didn't want to get pulled over across state lines with salvia. I didn't know if it was illegal or illegal anywhere.
Let's see. I just get tired of my plans being wasted by a piece of shit asshole of a person. All right.
Is that Egghead?
Yeah. All right. Let's Egghead. Let's see what the fuck he's talking about. Cause, hello. What are you talking about?
Did we ruin your plans? That you've been booking actual mania the whole time? You actual maniac? What are your fucking
Hold on,
plans?
I wonder what the fuck he's talking about. Hold on. What?
Everything, motherfucker. Everything.
Are you playing games with me?
Who says what about playing what games now? What?
Hey, use your words. You're a grown ass man. Don't stumble when you talk. Egghead, what's your life been like lately? Let's touch in with who you are.
God.
Oh, my life?
Yeah, how's your
Let's
life
see
been?
here. Nuts. Should we delve in my personal shit?
Did you say nuts?
He says my life's been nuts. And
So he's all about the nuts.
I think he means crazy, but
Oh.
he might mean either a sundae with like almonds on it or something,
Planter's nuts,
or somebody's balls pressed against his face.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Which of the three is it? Are you crazy, Eggy?
A little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Have you been scrambled, Eggy? Is that why you're not giving us any direct responses?
I've always been scrambled. What the fuck you talking about?
Thank you, Matthew.
If someone
Buck.
offered you $100,000 just to hold their testicles in your bare hand for 10 minutes, would you do it? You don't have to play with them. Just got to hold them.
$100,000 just to hold a pair of nuts? Fuck it. Give me the money.
Yeah, I'd hold
You know what?
him-
Egghead a year ago would have been like, no.
Egghead's a better man now. I've helped smooth out his edges. I've been like Egghead's.
You smooth out his rectum.
Yeah, I've been like his big brother. You know, like they have the Big Brother program, Brothers and Sisters of America. I've been like Egghead's big brother. I help him grow a little bit. It's true, right, Egghead?
The big brother to the little egg.
I've made your life so much better, haven't I, Egghead?
Can you somehow teach him to stop using the weird accents that he uses all the
Very
time?
sweet. Mr. Captain Snacks. Mr. Captain Snacks says, I heard a certain sweet boy in Leafy's video today. I had a small little bullshit comment. Oh my Jesus, Louises with Jesus, Brian D. Boyd.
Brian D. Boyd.
Damn.
Brian D. Boyd's
See,
an
thank you for
old school
proving
fan.
Egghead wrong. Egghead, the streak is over. No, it's not, dude. All we had to do was grovel.
The only streak that's not over is the one in your underwear, Egghead.
Oh my God.
Oh, and obviously you're not over in actual Mania too.
Are you sure about that?
You made it all the way to the end of the tournament, but you lost.
We won't say who we lost to.
We won't say who the lost to. We won't give away that spoiler.
Well, we already said that there was a new champ.
Well, we could have been talking about Cringerweight.
Well, I mean, Alex Jones, right?
We don't know. We don't know, man. Those who know, know.
We said Alex Jones is cringy.
Thank you for helping us reach our goal. I mean, we'll stream till the time we agreed on.
Yeah, no, we're here till 9/11.
yeah.
Ben just took a 9/11 bong hit.
Yeah, how many of those came in? I don't even,
One 9/11 came in, and then Brian D. Boyd's super goal, and then 2 Guns No Ammo's $100 baller.
Dude, did you hear about what they're going to name Key Arena now?
Yes.
What is it? Climate
Pledge Arena.
Pledge Arena.
Climate Pledge Arena.
So Amazon bought the naming rights to the new arena. It's the only thing that's left of the old arena is just the frame. They gutted it from the inside. So it's going to look kind of similar on the outside, but the inside is going to be brand fucking new.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bezos decided what they were going to name it.
What? Let's be part of history. I should have spent this on an actual mania.
Damn. Thank you so much.
Shiro, thank you.
We are part of history.
Being on the good side of
but by the
history.
way, so Jeff Bezos, everyone assumed Amazon Arena. I mean, there's T-Mobile Park, there's CenturyLink Field, pretty much every major sports house all over the country has a corporate name. Not all though. So we just thought that, but they decided Climate Pledge Arena. You know what I heard on the news? They were saying that Climate Pledge Arena is going to collect rainwater and filter it.
Yeah.
And then use that as the ice for the ice hockey.
They have the entire thing designed to be like very
Zero
green.
carbon footprint, like 100%.
Is it zero?
100% renewable, they said.
That's amazing for a fucking stadium.
Yes.
So to call it Climate Pledge brings awareness to that, and it gives us a little bit of a hope for the future.
Yeah, I haven't been down there since COVID started. So the last time I saw the arena, you could see all the way through it. The last time I was there when it was still Key Arenas, I saw Depeche Mode there, and then you and me went there for WWE one time a long time ago.
Yeah, we watched Monday Night Raw, or was it SmackDown or something? SmackDown, because they had
I don't think it was on TV.
Are you sure?
I think it was a house show.
Wasn't that the one?
I have video of it. I'm pretty sure it was a house show.
I thought they filmed the Cruiserweight with Enzo. I remember watching the Cruiserweight with Enzo because I think Enzo got fired like the next month.
What month and year was it?
Let's see. Seattle.
Yeah, so WWE.
Seattle Enzo Amore Key Arena. Because I know Enzo was on the show. And I think Jinder Mahal was the champion.
He was the champion at the time. That is true.
With the very poor run with the title.
It was 2017 for sure. It was probably around winter 2017.
Live for the Key Arena. It was 2017, probably in September. The October 17th episode of Cruiserweight, the Cruiserweight,
the Cruiserweight,
the Cruiserweight channel or the show. They had the
205 Live. Yeah, they may have filmed a match for that, but it wasn't on. Like the main part of the show was not on anything. It was not a SmackDown or a Raw. That's for sure.
It was SmackDown. It was SmackDown. WWE SmackDown on 205 Live. From Key Arena. It was in Key Arena on
I never lose. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, it was SmackDown 205 Live.
I don't remember it being I thought it was a house show.
Yeah, WWE champion Jinder Mahal to make Survivor Series announcement. Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler meet in WWE Hell in a Cell rematch tonight on SmackDown Live.
Bobby Roode was not in a Hell in a Cell.
Breezango open up their next case in Pulp Fashion. It says it was 205 Live will take place from the Key Arena in Seattle, Washington. SmackDown and 205 Live.
I remember they made you sit in the Fat Corral.
Yeah, because I couldn't fit.
Right.
Yeah, it was October 17th, 2017. It was SmackDown.
Egghead's enhancement talent.
Ouch.
So, Egghead, what is a Jinder Mahal?
Someone throw me off the fucking Hell in a Cell roof, please, so I can just...
shut up.
You like that, Egghead?
Never.
Oh, God.
Please,
Humpty Dumpty
I would love to see that happen.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty. Egghead is Humpty Dumpty.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm reading... Yeah, I'm just reading about the Smack. It was a SmackDown.
Interesting.
And 205 Live.
What day was it?
October 17th, 2017.
Cool. Yeah, I don't remember them there being fucking cameras there, but I was probably just drunk.
You were sitting on the camera side.
Oh, was I? I was on the same side as the
the cameras, yeah, so you weren't looking at them.
Because there's I didn't notice them around the ring either, but I was, who knows, probably drunk.
And then you came to come sit with me a little bit.
Yeah, and then we got in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, you know what? I still have some video from it.
SmackDown Live. Give Ryby a dirty Mahal.
Ew.
See? Yeah, see? Got Jinder Mahal.
Oh yeah, with the
Jinder belt.
Mahal.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was the good old days.
Wow, I'm so happy we made the goal. I feel high too.
Are you so high?
I'm so high. I'm so high.
For those of you watching at home, we got about 34 minutes left. If you guys wanna do a you call it. Isn't the $25 patron perk supposed to get you on the show in a panel? I think we're gonna pull the panel on here in a little bit, Spec. Yeah, we're gonna bring the Discord in.
We can do that.
We will. Yeah, we talked about that now, but we just pulled an Egghead first because he was talking so much shit.
Oh hush.
Egghead,
you know you love me. You know you miss me.
I do, you sick little fucker. What's something good going on in your life right now? What's something positive and happy?
Uber Eats is kicking up, and I've been making bank.
You've been making
Uber
money?
Yeah, I mean, it's a gold mine for that kind of shit right now.
Oh, definitely.
Especially in your state where they had to close everything again. You know what?
Stupid idiots.
I don't know if they're just off with the testing or if we just got lucky here, but it hasn't spiked here. In Yakima, it's blown up.
We took longer to open up than everywhere else.
Because we're the big city, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like all the states where all the spikes are happening are all in the southern states. I mean, am I wrong?
It's
or what?
spiking. It's spiking on the other side of the mountain from here, where a lot of people don't live. In like on the other, it's like you have to drive all the way over the mountains and then like an hour, outside of the mountains to get to this place. Everything in the middle of Washington State is just empty. There's small towns peppered here and there, but there's nothing like big. And it's weird that it's taking off around there.
Yakima is a farming area.
Yeah.
There's a lot of agriculture in that area.
Yeah, and then
people going back to work probably don't have the ability to like be protected, and it probably has like a big outbreak, you know?
Yeah. If you drive like 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours east of Yakima, you're in the desert.
And I heard people were having COVID parties in Yakima. I don't know if that was true, but they were trying to give each other COVID, kind of like if you get COVID, then you will.
Are you kidding me?
I heard, and I don't know if that was all bullshit.
Do they think like it's some form of chicken pox now?
Exactly.
Jesus.
That's what they were thinking. They're like, well, if we get it over with now, we can go back to work. So they were having COVID parties in a lot of different places of America.
We don't even know if you can't catch it again.
Yeah, there's so much going on about it. We don't know. Ed Butler gave a 9/11 and said, "Egg loses again." Goose Juice says,
No,
"Egghead."
you know what? To be
Olea.
fair, Egghead did win twice last night.
Well, he's talking about how Egghead was calling out the streak ending tonight.
Oh,
I came close.
You know what? If you would have won your last match, there was a good chance you could have went all the way.
I know. I hate that.
And you lost by such a small margin too.
Yeah, people.
I
Spec
hate
was
them. I hate it.
particularly angry. We also had
whatever. Better Man won.
I think that was actually Goose Juice says, "Can we get a Olea from Egghead?" Olea.
Oh, for the love of
Do
Christ.
it. Do it. Go. Oh, Leia.
Oh, Leia.
Hey, that's a good. That sounds like Egghead doing an impersonation of himself.
Bop bop bop.
Oh, anyone who's watching right now that's in the Discord, if you have any boosts to spare, we would really appreciate it. If you have a boost for any of you who has Discord Nitro, and you haven't used your boost for any other servers, that would be great if you could give them to us. We need. Oh, cool. We've got more of them. We need 2 more to reach level 2, and that'll give us 2080 streaming and better audio quality. Like, it'll double the audio quality. So we could really use that. That's why everyone on Discord lately has been sounding like ass.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because we dropped all the way down to 128 kbps audio quality.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, and we're at 720p for video sharing.
Don't they know that we're gods?
Obviously not.
We are lords.
I still have my partnership on my Discord, and I barely ever use that thing.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Ba-dum-ba-boom.
We only need 2 more though, so I'm sure we'll get it. I put 2 in. I went and bought Nitro, even though I was like, I don't need this, but I'll just buy it so I get my 2 boosts. And now I get to use any emoji I have from any other server in any other server. So that's cool.
Yep.
And you could even just make an emoji, put it in your own server, and then use it in another server.
Yeah.
That sounds like something a troll would do.
Well, who are you talking to right now?
Yeah. Although, you know what? I'm actually going to defend Egghead here. I'm going to say, let's leave him alone.
That's a twist. What a twist.
Oh, here's one of our heroes tonight. 2 guns, no ammo.
Yes. How you doing, 2 guns? Okay.
Speak now, or you'll forever hold your peace.
We need
What's going on, guys?
like the that was easy button, but it just plays the crickets. We just need to have something like that.
No.
I mean, we have Ben that played the soundboard.
Yeah, he's got the soundboard.
You know what else we should play?
The
It's been so long.
God damn it.
The Bible.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Is this
Oh,
Yoda?
son of a bitch.
Is this little guy right here Yoda? But is this Yoda?
Ah!
Is this Yoda?
Yeah, I could load up.
For that,
You know what I need? Spec, you know what I need? I need a ton of the best sound clips, because I can just make a folder on my Stream Deck for like a whole soundboard. Right now I just have like 4 buttons on the main screen that have sound clips in it, but I could just make multiple folders and like just hit those whenever I want. I just haven't had the time to do that. Now that I'm also a shipping and distribution center, a lot of my time has been taken up recently with that.
Hard work.
I tried to print a bunch of labels today and they didn't print straight. So they all got wasted, and I had to request a refund for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I can't use them. So
Yeah.
they're not going to get used. But it's going to take like a week or so to get the money back.
Oh, so you had to pay for all the shipping, and then it gets reversed?
Yeah, yeah.
that
If you
sucks.
print the stamp, because
Yeah.
Who's next to become an actual Maniac figure?
Next month?
Oh,
I think it's a particular individual.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it in twos. So faces and heels. For all of our outside of the U.S. people, you'll be getting them like their tag teams together, and we're gonna pair people up. And I already got permission from Pimp Monk, so there's gonna be a Pimp Monk one, and I've already seen it partially designed, and it looks pretty cool.
Nice.
So
You better be holding a fucking cigarette.
as far as the artwork and who we're going to have in the next 12 months, we've already got that down. The hard part is making them all and shipping them. One of the worst things about making them is that when they're made, they have to have... Oh, I'll bring everyone else in here. They have to have these little supports on them, and they have to be cut off, and then they have to be sanded down, which takes forever. So like a lot of them on the backs, they're a little more bumpy than they'll be like on the front. The front's like way more sanded down. You see how that is like that? Because they have like all these things hanging off of them at first when they first come off.
Yeah.
And they're like super soft when they come out, so they have to bake under like a light.
Wow.
I've seen all the steps in it.
Too bad you don't have like that weed cam to show us like little grooves of it.
What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. Too bad you don't have like that weed cam, so like you can show like.
You know what? I
Robbie
have
wanted
it
to have her own little
Last time we
actual
used it,
maniac.
Yeah, it killed everything.
It killed everything, but we
That was
restarted since then.
Yeah, that was before I
okay,
reinstalled Windows.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to go live now and try it? Let's wait. We'll think about that for the future. We'll test it out when we're not live.
Yeah.
All I know is that whenever my actual maniac is, whenever my figure comes in, I'm thinking to myself, it just better be just like an egg. just be an egg. That's all it is.
I say
The egghead actual.
Who said we were making an egghead actual maniac?
Egghead did.
Oh.
Egghead
Oh.
wants to be a tag team with Ryby. He says.
Oh,
I did not
no, I think
say
he said
that.
he wanted to tag team Ryby. I think
Oh
is what
God,
he said.
no!
Oh Christ! How about Ryby versus Egghead?
Oh wow.
How about this? How about this?
In a tickle fight?
Oh, stop!
Oh,
You're so
Christ
gross.
almighty.
You guys, chill. Oh my God.
I had a great idea for actual mania. I call it will be the Dawson's Creep match. Shane Dawson versus Steven Dawson.
I don't want
Who's gonna win, Shane?
I don't want to wait for the match to be over. Will it be Shane or will it be Weirdo?
Man. It's obviously gonna be fucking Shane.
Obviously.
They're both kind of creepy.
Egghead and Jeffrey go up against Mama JF again.
Oh wow. There's no way.
Even though
Jeffrey's
we all
gonna
know
be
what
an
happened
actual
last
maniac.
time.
I've banned Jeffrey from ever getting an actual maniac. It's never gonna happen.
When was the last time he was actually on the show, though?
Episode 600.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't think I don't remember when my boy Jeff Star was on the show. Okay.
Jeff Star.
That's Jeff Star.
What? You didn't know? You didn't know that that's what they're calling him these days?
Yeah, Jeff Star.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
What? So what? Do you live in a
He's
fucking
been-
cave or what?
I guess I do.
Ryby saying
Seriously.
who's Jeffrey. She didn't know she had competition.
Yeah, Jeffrey is.
Oh God.
Jeffrey's like a bigger
Don't
Ryby.
do- Oh, don't stop.
He's big.
I love.
Well, yeah, he's big, but he's not. Fuck.
Does he have a thick one?
God
I don't
damn
know what
you.
it is.
Please, Spec, clip
Egghead
what
is
he just
so
said.
bad.
Spec, please just clip what he just said about him being
Fuck you.
dead. And he's like, oh
you.
God. Like that.
Fuck you.
Oh, hey.
That's great.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Oh, Leia.
you.
You see,
Oh,
yes.
Jeffrey.
Hold on, check this out.
So big.
Yes, Commissioner.
Dire news, Batman.
Wait, hold on. Is this Yoda? Is this little guy right here Yoda? Because I know this is Luke right here, but is this Yoda? That has to be Yoda.
An egghead is back.
That's Jeffrey.
This is great. Oh, fuck me.
I hate you.
Yeah, that
What up, Ash?
that made me squeal. That made me squeal like a little piggy. Wee!
Hey. Okay.
You know that clip came
So-
from episode 600? You can see I really didn't edit much. I put a few sound bits over it, but not one of the sound bits I put over it was the, oh, fuck me. He said that in the original clip.
Yeah, he did
hate
say,
you.
oh, fuck me. That's hilarious. So here's the 3D printer 3D printing the Billy actual maniacs.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
want to be an actual maniac.
And yeah, in a sonic cleaner. They're put in an ultrasonic cleaner.
After the first
Nice.
bath of ISO, the figs are put in a sonic cleaner. with
You know
no
what? I
alcohol
fucked
to
up.
clean up any-
They're in the wrong
Yeah,
order.
This is number 4.
Yeah, hold on. Where the fuck is 2? 2.
Figures still have uncured resin on them, so they need a bath of ISO.
Yeah, so this is what they look like when they come out.
Gosh, gosh, look at that sick little gloopy.
Jesus.
That looks like maybe one of my spermatozoas has mutated.
Ew.
Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Spermies, Teenage
So they put your
Mutant
sperm in
Ninja-
the 3D printer and it came
Yes.
out like, yeah.
That's how these are made, guys. You get the
Resin.
authentic.
They call it resin.
Oh, this one's missing an arm because it tried to climb back in.
And Violet actually brings up a good point.
What's that?
ISO.
Where the fuck is he
ISO
finding ISO now? It's not easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's another
It's been
unexpected
another
production
expense.
cost that I wasn't aware that a gallon of this stuff is like $50 now.
I don't know why
Holy
they
shit.
can't use alcohol, but I don't know. I don't know much about this process.
And they go into a sonic cleaner.
But I would think something similar, like
And then oh shit.
Oh, look at those boys.
Yeah, see, they have to snip off all of the little strings.
No way.
Yeah. And sand them down.
I used to use that for when I worked as like a dental assistant, an ultrasound cleaner.
And then they bake under ultraviolet light.
Oh my goodness.
It's a process. It's not easy.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
How long does this process take?
7 years.
Well, we're thinking about, you know, if people keep signing up and stuff like it is now, we're thinking about getting another 3D printer so we can make them twice as fast.
Yeah. Maybe we at this point we should look into slave. Oh no. Child labor. Child labor. Child labor. Child labor. I was gonna say prison labor. Prison labor.
I don't like that either, though.
Shit.
Bad Billy.
Shit.
Bad Billy, go to your room.
What's the okay method of labor?
So, okay, guess how much this weighs in ounces. I'll give you a hint. It's less than 1 ounce.
No way. No, Ben.
0.5.
I'm gonna say 0.4. I'm going with a quarter. 0.4 ounces.
It's 0.2.
That can't be, Ben.
God damn it.
Because mine is 10 pounds and just dick alone.
Put it right there. Put it right there. Let's see how much it weighs. How much does it weigh? It's missing an arm, so it'll weigh even less.
Yeah.
It is 0.4 ounces.
Oh, a little fat boy. A little thick fucker. It's all dick muscle.
Hold on, it went back down. Yep,
Shit.
0.2. It's still at 0.2.
He's missing an arm.
Yeah.
His dick must have been cut off, too. Pretty sure it's 10 pounds of dick muscle.
Half an ounce at a combined weight of half an ounce.
The tag team Drunken Peasants.
Sticky says fair
How much
wage
you guys do
labor.
in an hour?
We can't do fair wage labor. That's not how capitalism works.
Mm-mm.
Boom, 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 boom. No,
So what are we gonna do for the 10-month?
our buddy of the show has made this possible. This is really,
That's how
really
nigger
cool
things
stuff. Really cool stuff.
Whoa!
Cancelled.
So we Egghead, don't ask us what's going to happen at the next actual Mania.
Okay.
You'll find out in time.
You'll find out when we want you to find out.
The suspense is killing me already.
Can we just cancel Spec?
We should
I didn't
cancel Spec.
drop an N-bomb.
Oh, what'd you do,
Just
Spec?
cancel
Sure
that.
sound like it.
Spec, you got to learn to give better apology.
What
But-
you were using slurs earlier today.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you did.
You can't denigrate me.
I can't den what you, Billy?
Denigrate Bill Fridge, the sweet boy.
You're
The
not
sweet
sweet,
boy.
you're sour.
I'm a sweet
You
boy.
sour like
I'm a
the
sweet
neighbor.
boy. I'm a
You
sweet
support
boy.
eugenics, Billy.
I'm a product of
Wow.
eugenics. It works.
That is not eugenics.
My papa said,
That's not
I got a
eugenics,
beautiful
Billy.
5'10" lovely woman here, and I want to make babies with her so my babies aren't tiny like I was. I had to fight so much harder being 5'7". Give me a big buxom 5'10"
So your
woman
mom is
with Viking
5'11"
blood coursing through
older
her
than you?
veins.
But it didn't work because you're 5'6", right?
No, 5'4.5".
Oh, I'm sorry.
5'4.5". It's important to.
I'm a
point out
young
the-
Adonis.
Yeah, just like
Adonis means like muscular.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
No, 18 and a half.
What's your cup size, Billy?
I'm a bodybuilder.
What's your cup
You're something,
size?
all right.
This is not. This is not one of you Waffle House worker.
You
chef
can
bodies.
make the argument that you're tall, which whatever, but you cannot make the argument that you're muscular.
I didn't say muscular. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm an Adonis.
No, you're not.
I'm the fucking waterbed Adonis. My whole body.
You know, by the way, when Joe was over here the other day, he said he was like maybe 6'2", 6'3". So if that's the truth, then what are you?
6'2".
Oh, you're the same height as Joe.
Yeah, I shrunk. I used to be 6'4" in high school, but because of my compacted spine for being
Joe is
morbidly
noticeably
obese.
taller than you in person.
He's like an inch taller than me, maybe. And sometimes, what was that, Speck?
Your compacted spine, you pack like cum into your spine or something?
Of course not. You don't know. You don't know biology like I do. So
nobody knows more about biology than me. Believe me.
Yeah, believe me.
Joe is not always taller than me either. Some days when he's having a bad spine day and I'm having a good spine day, we're almost exactly the same height.
This is such a lot of bullshit.
Oh my gosh!
Spine
Hillary
days.
in the house. Hillary in the White
Spine
House.
days.
Oh,
it depends on our spine day.
Yeah, you know, I'm having a bad spine day.
There's always these mitigating circumstances.
Yeah.
We now have the creation of spine days.
Yeah.
What's the next excuse, Billy?
Yeah, like the amount of reaching and reaching and reaching is so desperate.
I've had a bad spine day or two.
There's no such thing as a spine day. Jesus fucking Christ!
Spine day.
Egghead, you wouldn't understand what it's like to be a 600-pound Adonis, dude.
I don't ever want to know what the hell that life is like. Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
you don't
Christ!
No, you'd rather live in ignorance.
I'd
You're
rather
happy-
fucking die of my heart disease. Jesus fucking Christ!
You
We
will
all know
die.
you were
You will die of a heart disease, Egghead.
I already know this.
Broken
I already
heart.
fucking know this.
Broken
Oh.
heart. The way you treat me, it's inevitable. Karma will get you. Yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
should you should take more lessons from Ryby and start whispering that tism. If I didn't have scoliosis and 2 bad discs, I would be 600. I remember, like 2 years ago on this show, I brought up that like every girl in high school I knew that had scoliosis was a hoe, and then I had all these girls with scoliosis hit me up and be like, "I can't believe you said that." You right though. I was like, "Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn!"
Man, I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. So Ryby has scoliosis, but is not.
Then I got high.
How much does Ryby pay you to mention her?
About $700
per mention.
No, it's a yearly
Ribeye.
subscription. It's a great deal. It's a great deal.
Billy has made this the Ryby show.
George Soros. George
The
Soros.
Ryby
pays me
Jenkins
per
show, the girl who
box.
doesn't even show up anymore on DP.
Wow, Egghead, throwing shade. 2 years ago, you'd been like, "My Ryby baby, I love her. I can't wait for her to send me a jar of farts." And now you're like, "She doesn't even show up on DP. Fucking bitch."
I imagine he says Ryby's name like he says Leia's name.
For real.
Nope.
I will say, Egghead, I'm surprised the shade doesn't fall far from the tree.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What was it? What? I'm like,
What
huh?
was
I'm trying
that?
to figure out
What?
what that meant.
The shade doesn't fall far from the tree. What the
The
fuck?
shade don't fall from the tree, y'all.
I don't think that makes sense at all.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God.
You don't have that cricket noise anymore, Ben?
Nah, we retired it.
No, it needs to be put on that. Yeah.
You know you want me. You know that you want my love, boy. George Soros gave $60 million to Black Lives Matter, according to the theorists. But according to Wikipedia, George Soros has donated over $8 billion to charities.
To charities, yeah.
Yeah, 60 million really ain't shit.
Right. Yeah, to someone like with his amount of money, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably given to multiple charities. He probably gives like tens of millions to multiple charities.
Yeah.
Where do you spend money to if you're giving money to Black Lives Matter? Because not like an organization with an address, right?
I think, yeah, that's true. I don't think they have like an actual. They don't have like a treasurer and
I
that
thought they
kind of
did.
shit. Do they?
I thought so, yeah.
Means he gives money to like random black people he sees.
Everybody says there was like a school teacher in Colorado or something. All the theorists bring it back to like one lady. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just wish George Soros would send me some of that money.
Okay, does anybody else hear this? Whenever Caleficent talks at first, she's like extremely loud and then it gets quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, I get that too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just listen to you.
That is.
With your audio settings.
Yeah, what is that all about?
You know, that's an excellent point, Ben. I'm really glad you pointed that out. Give me a lot to think about here.
That's what I do.
She said bullshit.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
You better.
I have a bunch of fans on Fixed Soul, so that's probably fucking it up.
It's all about that he said, she said bullshit.
Meh. What a great hook. Who could write a better hook than that?
Limp Bizkit's the best band ever put out music, Ben. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
Write
having
a
a good
movie.
spine day. My spine's doing good today.
So I'm guessing everyone that's gonna watch Actual Mania probably already saw it, right?
You think?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that didn't get to catch it last
I haven't
night.
seen it yet either.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was
Yeah.
working.
Fell asleep.
Spoil it on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
And these are the people that are dedicated to us enough to join the stream.
Okay.
Imagine how many people are at home right now. Like, I've been waiting till Sunday.
Is Friday always the best day to do these private shows? Is a good question, because
I would say a good time to do it is every Friday
that's
that
fine.
Hannibal and Monty are not on.
okay, that's wasn't my question. I can't plan around every other stream. You know, like sometimes it's just going to be head to head.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And it's better that it's a private show on one end and a public one on the other. You know,
we don't want to compete with the boys.
Yeah.
We just sometimes have to.
a private show is not competition though, because like, you know,
We even wanted, like, if we were to do a Wednesday head to head with them, we've done that before, and we don't like to, but like, we got to get our shows in.
yeah, got to get them in.
We got a number of shows we got to do, and some days.
Oh, go
I'm
ahead
like,
and take it.
This might
What was
be
that?
something that a poll on Patreon might be a good way to sort out.
Good call.
If
We'll do
you
a
want to
poll.
be really lazy, just do the private show on Fridays and then release it on Saturday and just pretend it's live.
No one would ever notice.
No, because the live chat thing, they'd have to act like the live chat is broken.
And there has to
I don't
be
know what
votes.
you're talking about.
There has to be voting.
There's also that.
Yeah.
Sock
Get
accounts.
some, just get some super delegates. You'll be fine.
Some super delicates.
That's like the best part of it, though, is that, see, we can try to rig it as much as we want, but eventually we have to go with the voting. But we came up with the thing in the last one so that there's like a wild card in there, makes it more
Because
interesting.
in my plan, you do the private show first, and that's when you do the actual voting. And then you release the private show to the public on Saturday, but you pretend it's live. The plebs will never know.
Yeah, let's trick the plebs. Sneaky Pete says, "Who hates Shabisky more, Speck or Eduardo?"
Hmm.
I don't hate
Yeah.
Fighting
Yeah.
kind of like boring.
Yeah. I'm just tired of him.
Wow.
I hang with him a lot. He's a sweet boy.
What? The greatest of all time.
So
Andy's fucking
I'm
dumb.
the greatest. It was an
fucking
accident. He's smarter than he lets on.
Rude. He almost didn't he win?
Well, that
fucking,
answers your question. I think
the
Speck
game the
hates
other night.
Trubisky more
No,
than
I don't think he
me.
won.
Oh, because he was
He was
like-
doing good. He's had a few good showings, but he's never actually won before. He usually chokes in that final round.
At one point, my
No, you won it
phone
last
died.
time.
I did,
It was
Yeah.
cutting off my internet in the middle of the game.
I was on the path to victory, and then the game like crapped out on us. I was at least going to make it to the final round alive.
It was an accident.
Oh my God! Stop. It was an accident. He has like catchphrases, and they're really annoying.
It's like 4. It was like 4.
I'm the greatest.
And he
I'm
uses
the
them
greatest.
void of them even being appropriate. He just blurts them out. It's very
It's
silly.
almost as annoying as someone who just says "sweet boy" over and over again.
Who's
Well,
that?
sweet boys do that. You want to be a sweet boy, don't you?
I don't know who they're talking about.
We should play
Yeah.
cheesecake.
That sounds like a direct attack on me,
What, the
Calificent.
cheesecake? Oh,
I'm
I
going.
think that's because
I'm,
it is.
I'm going to give you 4 minutes to apologize.
4 minutes.
Or I'm ending
Wow.
this stream.
You know what I noticed? You know what I noticed?
I'm
Like,
magnanimous.
whenever we have time debates, you're the only one that literally uses the entire time. And that is something that only a bullshit artist would do. I just want to point that out. Yeah, because you put all this weird filler in.
No.
Yes. You're not just making a point. You're crafting.
No, I'm utilizing the time given to me to a maximum potential because I care that much about what I say. As a matter of fact, Ben.
No way.
Ben, you're eating up my time.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so does that mean I have to apologize for 4 minutes, or I have to apologize
No.
within 4 minutes?
Just apologize. We're shutting down in 4 minutes anyways. That was the joke. We said we go till 9/11 tonight. So the joke was that I'm going to shut down if you don't apologize.
I'm sorry, Billy.
So just keep going.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's a very sweet girl
Poor
thing to do.
I just lashed out because I'm insecure and I may be slightly. I shouldn't say.
You shouldn't even say.
There's a problem with her volume.
You know what it is?
Me?
She's slightly.
Sorry.
It's changing.
Oh, no.
It shifts in volume. I don't know.
Shane,
No.
it's time.
Your volume. Your volume might have been bit by a radioactive spider. The audio could get really impressive soon.
If you watch the last roll call, you'll see the call from someone who's I don't know who they are. Their name is Cupcake, and they sound like a little kid.
Cool.
But I don't know if they are.
What did they say?
I'm pretty sure. I think she said she's in her early 20s.
She told me she's 20, but then I'm like, okay, let me keep track of this and see what else she says.
Yeah.
What'd she say though? Why is this a point of contention?
It's just
she's
fascinating because she sounds really weird. She sounds weird.
Cool.
Sounds dumb.
She
I don't know.
she said she had a vape, which led me to believe she wasn't a kid. But she sounded
Speck, how do you think you sound to people?
Probably a tad garbled right now.
Yeah, but like normally when you speak and what you say, how do you think you come off? How does yourself come off to the world?
A troll?
Maybe. That's a good answer if you don't want to take any sort of credit for the things you say or do. It might be a troll. It might be.
Sometimes.
So really,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be dissing
Fuck
Cupcake.
you, Ed
You know?
Butler.
I have
No,
so many
no.
people that think I'm like 16 and I'm like,
Cupcake was an entertaining
I'm
call.
square, I'll be 27. And they're
Cupcake
like,
was a
no, no.
Cupcake.
And I'm like,
Cupcake
yeah.
was an entertaining call though, because Joe knew how to Joe took these funny jabs at her. It was pretty good. Sorry for interrupting, Spirit.
Oh no, it's fine.
We have to get the new audio back for Discord. I blame this all on the Discord getting
it's kind of
deregulated.
I want to know why there was no movie review for May.
Well, there was one for May. It came out in June, and now we're gonna have to do the June one, like probably
I don't see it, though.
Tuesday night.
Yeah,
because it came out in June. It came out late.
Yeah, it came out in early June.
It was the.
I don't have it. Is it set wrong for like, who can see it?
Did you
'Cause it
see
does
one
say
this
there's
month?
like one link that I no.
It might
should be there.
Are you $10 and above?
I'm 25, and it says there's
Yeah,
one
you
link
should
that
be
I
able to
can't
have that.
see.
That's weird. We watched it live at the beginning of June.
Yeah, I'm signed in.
I'm sure you
and
can
I
see. He says you can see everything else.
All right,
yeah.
so I'm gonna look. Where is it?
Is there something about the he said, she said bullshit?
Probably.
Huh.
Yeah.
Great lyrics. That guy should write a movie.
That guy should write a movie.
Starring John Travolta. Oh
I'm sure it would be amazing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Are you going to like the review section for it?
I can. I've done it before.
I'm trying to go there,
review.
but it's lagging like crazy right now for some reason.
Yeah, like the last one I see is April, and then it says by raising your pledge, you can instantly unlock access
I
to
don't really
one link
see it.
and 18 ratings.
I'm looking at some Scribestar though, and I don't really see it, but I'm sure.
I could have swore we did it and everyone saw it.
Well, we did it. Did it get taken down or something or blocked?
I wonder if it's not. Yeah, I don't know.
Unless it's just mislabeled because all the others are like labeled post show. You know.
Yeah. I've looked at all the posts that I can see.
I'm looking right now. Because this is a fucking mystery. Actual Mania.
Here's some mystery.
Where did it go?
Oh my god, look at you! Look at you!
What is this back?
Gosh, it's Ryan.
What is
I
that?
think, was it labeled like post show or something? Maybe.
Did you hear that? The fuck is that?
There was somebody on Caleficent's end.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh,
Weird.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Is it? Did I label it post show?
I think that was the thing because I remember.
Oh, wait, which one are you looking for?
Find it.
The last movie review that we did.
Yeah, you did that during a post show.
Yeah, that's the thing. I remember that just because I was trying to find it, and I was like, "Is this it?" Because it said post show, and I was like, and then
Maybe
It
got
is.
labeled as
It
a
is.
post show.
It is labeled as a post show.
Okay.
So
all right.
What number is
Which
it?
one?
We'll just relabel it, right? Can we do that?
Yeah, I regularly remember that, and I was like so confused because I was like, "Is this the private?"
I just labeled it as both. So it's under the review and the post show now. And it's for it's for 10. It's set for the right yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
We
see it
figured
now.
it out.
Yeah, I'm confused when it was first posted, but then I was like, "Oh, okay," because everybody in chat.
Yeah, I need
was
to
saying-
remember how to I labeled it wrong. All right. Yeah. So I guess we went a little over even what we said we would do.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
We couldn't find the post show.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
And we had to do work live on air because that's what we do.
That's
we
what
get
we
to
do.
the bottom of things.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
That shows you care.
Yep. We
Are
will
we
see.
still in the main episode?
Oh yeah,
we are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's about
I'll
to
never
end.
be able. I'll never be able to rewatch this because I'll hate the sound of my own voice.
Oof.
Me too.
Yeah,
too.
I don't watch these episodes.
I go around telling people that I don't like transgenderism and abortion is bad and transgender is bad and I don't like abortion and I don't like liberals.
Well,
When you-
all
right, we're
Everybody
going.
have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken peasants from the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants.